Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project, a little show where we build a world full of loveliness, and anything that's bad we go, no, go away, don't like you, you're horrible. I'm Chunky T, and I'm joined each and every week by the Permanent Shopping! Hey.
How do?
Alright mate.
You good?
How are you?
I'm pretty good, thank you, Neil.
Thanks.
It's our
Neil?
He's the window cleaner. Yeah, I'm good. The coffees are peaking at the right point now.
Yeah,
I had it just for the vape shop, and it's come just at the right point now.
That you're about to poo yourself.
Imagine that's the top, then that's the top. That's
Yeah?
where we're at. That's where we're at, yeah.
Cool.
Looking good.
I'm also joined each and every week by Jack Magic! How are you? Oh, I got a shotgun out.
Shotgun?
Shotgun Jack Magic.
Boom! Boom!
Yeah.
How are we?
I'm alright, mate.
Not bad.
How are you?
Not bad. Not bad.
Good.
Got one more day left of work, and
Yeah.
then I've got 5 days off because we're going Wales.
Going Wales.
Going Wales. Got Saturday, do some bits, and then Sunday morning, going fucking Wales.
Bloody glorious.
Yeah.
Glorious. We've got a belter of a show coming up, haven't we, boys?
Yeah, we're doing all bits and
Exciting,
stuff. and
isn't it?
things.
Yeah. So, what have we got?
We've
Got a
got
sponsor.
we've got a sponsor.
Yeah.
We've got
Pet peeves.
pet peeves.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Then we've got national treasure.
We've got geezer.
We've got geezers.
Got geezers.
Yeah, we've got guest man coming on.
Yeah.
Innit? And he told us to strap in.
Yeah.
So, strapped in.
You know
So,
it's bad when someone's telling us to strap in,
Yeah.
and we're like, oh lordy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you strapped in.
Let me check. I'm good to go.
Are you strapped in?
Strapped on.
Yeah?
Ready to fucking...
Ready to party.
Glorious. Well, I'm strapped in. So let's start the show!
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve,
We'll kick it out for you.
it's a wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show. By now you know.
The Utopia Project.
So then, boys, have we got a sponsor?
I just burped and I nearly choked.
Don't do that, mate. Don't do that. God, taking real battle stance these days. I don't know why. Like,
You're gonna do, you
don't do that. Angry fucking,
Don't do
like an
that.
angry fucking
snap your own arm
silverback.
off.
Just sat here like.
You're weird. This week, the Utopia Project is brought to you by Creamy Bejesus.
Whoa, man!
Take it away, Critchard.
Fucking hell, right. The Utopia Project this week is sponsored by Creamy Bejesus. Now, do you remember Jesus off our Lord and Saviour, praise be in thy name? Well, have you ever seen cream egg? How do you think Jesus Christ got those abs, man? This is a sponsor now for cream eggs, for being in the protein, for the... I can't go anywhere with this.
Are you throwing in the towel?
Praise Lord be our Saviour. Thank you. I can't do that
Jack, do
bullshit.
you want to take it away? Steve, you must have an idea in your head. Creamy, what was it? Creamy Bejesus.
Creamy Bejesus.
Yeah.
This week, the Utopia Project is brought to you by Creamy Bejesus. Have you ever struggled for something to add into your morning coffee? And when milk is too wet and Coffee Mate is too dry? Well, let me introduce to you Creamy Bejesus. So it's like a milk type thing, but not as wet as milk, but not as dry as Coffee Mate.
It's a little
And
bit in
you
the
go-
middle, isn't it?
and you go, oh, Bejesus. And then when you drink it, you go, oh, that's Creamy Bejesus.
Creamy
that.
Bejesus. Sticks
Yeah.
in your
body
it
is
It's
stays
that
in you
good. It's the
more.
body. It's the liquid body of Christ.
Cream of Christ.
The liquid
Cream of,
body, yeah.
Come on, you've tasted the rest now. Try the cream of Christ. Have you ever thought this coffee is too wet? Me Me too. Have you ever sometimes thought this coffee is too dry? Me too. Well, your coffee can be just right with creamy bejesus. Comes in many flavours such as creamy or bejesus, and also you can also get quantities such as the legs of Christ, or such full flavours as the full-bodied of Christ.
Full-bodied of Christ, yeah.
And you can also get ones with bits in, which is mulched Christ.
Mulched Christ.
Yeah.
Mulched.
And they also do vanilla. You can add it. You can get it from the website of www.christbejesus, this is nice christgincoffee.com /bejesus99, and you can get you can get 10 disciples off with discount code Moses stabbed me in the back. What a cunt.
It was Judas.
Here's a cunt.
That's the one. Go and get your creamy coffee now at Bejesus Christ. This is Bejesus Christ in lovelycoffee.com.
All right. Lovely job,
well
cash
done.
money.
It's mad what can come off the dome, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad you took that, because I was not having none of that one.
Yeah.
None of that one.
Also, I realised that it's not just Europanics with that. Jack
It
Panics
just
as
words
well.
come out, don't
Yeah,
they?
I mean, I say that as if I wouldn't.
I said
know,
the
but I
website,
definitely
and then when I
would,
tried to recite the website, I can't remember what I said.
Yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does. You just mix it out, doesn't it? It comes
I
out.
should maybe take it in turns doing that. I quite enjoyed that.
You
It
have
was
a
good.
go?
I like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Next week, do you want to do me a sponsor?
It's
You
good.
do sponsor?
Shall we?
Yeah.
I can make you a sponsor.
Yeah, we can mix it up.
Yeah.
But try not to just fuck me over. Like,
No, not for you over.
That's all
Yeah.
you've been doing to him for the
Yeah.
past 3
well,
months.
no, but his brain makes stuff.
Yeah, but I think about it. You come up with it 2 seconds ago.
No, I did that about 2 hours ago, actually.
You
Really well done
behave,
today. I
you.
printed off at 4 o'clock. I printed that off.
I'll come up
4
with
o'clock news.
I'll come up with a lovely sponsor.
Yeah,
for
let's
you.
do that then. I'll sponsor next week.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Yeah, so is that production meeting over? Should we crack on?
Yeah,
with the
let's talk about what we're doing on the show on the show.
Yeah.
Got a little mid-show meeting.
Also, what we have coming up is Jack and Sharpie having a row.
More fucking sponsors!
Cream for Jesus.
Producer Tal being a little
Cream,
bugger there, playing the sponsor bed. Pet peeves, good vibes, boys. What have we got?
I do have a pet peeve, actually.
Yeah?
It's a slightly belated pet peeve.
Yeah.
But so we're just fresh out of January, aren't we? Fresh
Yeah.
out of January. We
Yeah.
just got out of January, and we thought, thank fuck, that's over. Well, I realised I don't know if anyone listens to Radio 1 regularly. They do
Now
a
and
little
again,
thing
now and
in
again.
January called Jan Slam.
Dan Slam.
Yeah, it's a
Slam!
daily competition. My nose felt like it was going to fall off then. Unrelated. They do a daily competition where you can win mad sick prizes. All you got to do is text in a word, I think. But they always like, right, I'm going to give you the word at 7:45, and then you got 15 minutes to text it in. And like, easy enough, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy enough. And I noticed what they started doing this year is you've got to
Leave your snout alone.
They go, you've got to text in the word party. That's PARTY
'Cause
to
I've gotta.
8119 or something. I'm like, why are you spelling that? Why are you having to spell that? Is that what the world has come into? You've got to spell the word party.
Yeah.
It was always easy words. You text run, RUN to. Like, that's terms and conditions gone mad, isn't it? Like, if people can't spell a
don't
4-letter
know.
word, don't.
They shouldn't be allowed to win.
Just die.
I'm not going to lie.
Huh?
There's more than 4 letters in party.
Well, no, but
And
like,
less
they're
than 4
generally
letters in
like
run as well.
whatever. They're
So you need the help.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I
most,
can't count either, all right.
most of
get it
the
now.
general public, most of the general public, I do find, from my interactions with them,
Yeah.
that is a necessity.
But I'm just thinking,
be
if you've got to
honest.
spell, they're like real easy words, and I'm like, if you've got to spell that for
Yeah,
people,
it's only easy for you because
like-
you practiced it.
But like,
It's
You
just-
spell run loads of
He's there like
times.
Bart Simpson every day after work. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
run.
If you've done
No, but you can
100
guarantee
times, you're going to be able to do
you can
it.
guarantee people have complained and gone, well, I can't spell that word, or I spelt it wrong, so I should still be entered. No, you spelt it wrong.
You need
Yeah.
to
It's
spell
your
it,
problem, Not hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, learn how to read.
It's just when they first started doing it, I was like, is this really what we've become?
I think sadly it is. And that's
So,
why
yeah, but
we're
it's the same
building
thing,
a
innit, with
utopia.
Yeah.
With the fucking, when you get packs of pre-workout or other packs, but but they've got the do not eat this chemical pack in it.
Oh, like silica gel.
Little sweetie, you have a little go on that. Like, that's the same thing, innit? Like, it takes the air out of it. So you eat that, it's going to take the air out of you, dead.
I think, though, in that circumstance, you're just lucky that there's been more of yous before you. Like, so, them warnings are on there because previous Sharpies
Look,
have gone, oh, there is a sweetie for free
I'm
in
not
here.
gonna lie.
And they've died. And they've gone, that's killed
They've
someone.
put popping candy in it. Oh, no, that doesn't pop.
hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm dabbled.
No, I've not dabbled because I'm not silly. But I open the lid, and when you see it there, and it's like, don't eat me, it's not like, don't eat me. It's, don't eat me. You don't want to enjoy this. Yeah, like, there's a part of my brain that goes, you're alright. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not bad, mate. You good? Like, but then I get closer, then it's like, whoa, I don't want none of this fucking business. But there is that little, like, you just have a little. But the people that actually don't have that, and then they actually goes, are you alright? And then the people go, I'm good, mate. We're on. We're business time now. Don't want none of that. You catch something. Probably death. But
So don't eat me.
Yeah, but you have the little thought, but it's like the fucking intrusive thoughts and that, innit? You can just stop yourself from doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I get loads of intrusive thoughts, but we just leave them at the door. When the things say to you, when the intrusive thoughts say, "Are you alright?" You go, "Not bad, not today though," and you carry on.
I have that with the gel we use at the studio, which I've shown you. You both know.
That's mad gel.
So
I want to drink that.
For those
I want
at
to
home,
drink
we
it,
have
see
like
what
cups
happens.
of water or wash cups and everything. You pour this little powder in, and it turns into jelly.
It's like spongy sand,
and then you can put it in the bin.
If someone said to me, right, you can have one thing in your life which the risk of death is void, you can just try it. And then at any point you can just like reset, like a when you get to a game checkpoint just for a boss turns up.
But do you get the pain?
You can, I think but you can just press the button when you've had enough, and it just like whoop, resets you back to where you was just before.
I don't want this no more.
Yeah. I think if you could have one thing in your life where you could do that, drinking a bottle of that would be it. So I want to see what happens.
I do really want. I ask every client, do you want this?
Yeah.
Don't worry about paying for your tattoo. Drink that and let
You
me
can
watch.
drink all that and survive. Your tattoo's free.
I can't remember. Is it in liquid form to begin with, or is it like a powder?
It's like
form?
a powder.
Is it powder? Yeah. Because surely it would just soak all your blood up. Your blood would just turn into sponge.
Yeah, you just turn it into a crisp.
You turn it into
Like
like a red
He
sponge.
just turned into that guy off of Men in Black when they opened his face.
It's mad, isn't it? I would want to know what happens.
Yeah.
Like, just once.
That'd be
just
crazy,
to see,
crazy mad
just
things.
to my science.
The other one, which is quite bad that I've thought of, is pouring it into somebody's eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought rub it in your eyes and then see what happens to your eyes.
See, like if they just dry,
Well, you wouldn't be able to see what
them
happens.
into like little tiny
You have
fucking
powder in your eyes.
like tiny raisins.
You know what I'd do if I had a kid and do that, and then
You're like, come here, you little bastard!
Well, then-
Your eyes are full. Your
once
eyes
it's
are
there-
full.
Your eye privileges are gone.
I would change his name by default to Seymour.
Say less.
I'll Seymour screaming in agony. You fucking prank.
This joke was worth it.
Yeah.
I named him Seymour 4 years ago, waiting for this day. Come here.
Come here.
No more eyes for you.
You could put it on someone's chips, couldn't you? That you didn't like.
Yeah.
Specifically chips.
For April Fool's Day prank,
no way,
I'm going to
like,
mix it into
I've
someone's
made you
salt
chips.
shaker.
Yeah.
Mix
them.
it into
some
someone's
salt.
salt shaker, and then just see what
Watch
happens.
him dehydrate for years.
These chips are too salty. Chips are killing him. 2-star rating.
Worst restaurant ever.
That's a bad review on TripAdvisor, isn't it?
What is it? Is it on Slumdog Millionaire where they burn that kid's eyes out?
Don't know.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
That's horrible, isn't it?
but it's not good.
Well, do it
It's
though.
not good.
Why would you want to do that? Oh, because it makes them look like they need money more, doesn't it?
Well, they are actually blind then. And then
Yeah.
they go busking, don't they? Have you seen Slumdog Millionaire?
No.
Oh, it's a
sounds
bit
gross.
of you. Bit of you, though.
Yeah.
Not the blinding.
I love. You know what I'm like? I fucking love blinding kids.
All right,
Let's go around whenever I see kids. Yeah, fuck you.
A lot of people like...
Can't do that quick enough, can you?
Praise the Lord.
People have you down
people
as
used to
more
that.
of
Bang!
the action genre sort of fan, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Or maybe sometimes they had like comedy, rom-com.
Yeah, yeah.
But his favourite genre is child blindness genre.
Child blindness
Can't
comedy.
get enough of
Not many films in that
Yeah.
genre.
It's a niche subject.
Yeah.
I find them a lot of them on the dark web.
It's dark because you can't see.
What are you doing tonight? Oh, it's fucking child blinding. They've not got that category on Netflix yet.
They're working on it. I think it's on the another one.
What do they call it? Witty. What's that fucking word that they always use?
Professor Chris Whitty. Next slide, please.
No. Reverent. That's what they call it. Is it reverent? Is that that's?
Reverend.
You've not seen it? Have you ever had the screensaver come up on Netflix?
Oh, yeah.
And it just shows you a slide or something, and it says at the bottom it'll be like comedy, and it always has 3
Oh,
words.
the categories that mean nothing.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of them's like reverent, and one of them is child blinded.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it was. Them secret codes that you can put in to get groups of films.
Yeah.
Secret
Yeah.
codes.
Yeah, that's it. You can put in like N80B4 and it'll come up with like
Knob for.
now tube 4. You put in a code anyway and it'll bring up like comedy films. You put in another code, it'll bring up like family films.
Why don't you just
and
put in
so on and so
comedy films? Why have we got to put in a code?
Secret.
forth. Secret.
Look, it's a
Makes you feel
secret.
like a fucking agent.
Yeah.
Find out you get.
Do you know how
the
he
blinded
types it
kid.
in though? He has one of those phones that turns sideways and flips up. It's got a full keyboard.
Yes, an Engage.
Oh, QWERTY.
Yeah.
Some people, such as Jake, who's one of our regulars, will probably not know what an Engage is. That's sad, isn't it?
I don't know.
What for him?
is.
You
Yeah.
don't know what an engage is?
You know what? You must know an Engage.
Well,
Literally,
Avengers
like, the other
Engage.
episode when I was like, oh, like I don't know if it was your sort of thing or whether this was about when you was young, and you're like, I'm not as young as you think I am, and then literally we go, you're an Engage? No.
Listen, right?
What was the game
know.
where an Engage came out? Was it Need for Speed or something? They had an Engage.
You're about Engage.
He's mad now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's angry now.
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
it? I'm sure it was a game where you had an Engage.
Wasn't that the T-Mobile one that flipped round? It was like
Oh, I
Skate
dunno.
1 or something. Skate
maybe.
games.
You're about phones that used to go up.
No. One of these, look.
One of these, Engage. Had games on it. It was like a games console and a phone, all in one.
What?
Oh, should I do the
What?
Like
that
an
one?
alien Nokia 3210.
That one. Big iMac. Doing it now. The button's fucked.
That's not working. We can't show you at home.
Can't show you at home,
Tough
Toss.
titties. But
No,
if
I've
you
never
just
seen
Google
that.
Engage. It's like that one in it. What's her face on that music video was she got mad that her mate didn't turn up when she
did it on
was
the-
texting him on
yeah.
Excel.
Yeah. Oh, it's what fucking
Like
Nelly
not
song.
Keisha.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland.
Yes. Right, so we're gonna do it now.
Engage.
Still not doing it.
Not doing it.
Fuck off!
Maybe
Stupid
so-
fucking buttons.
Yeah. Sort it out
Now.
afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, Engage. That was a thing. I used to have one of them ones that came with an LG one where it's like upright and then you go and it flips up sideways.
Yeah, there was one that was-
there's a full QWERTY UE up keyboard.
Quite a UE up.
Yeah.
I've seen one similar.
There was a T-Mobile one that flipped round. The screen went all the way around. On
That's
it.
what I'm thinking of because it was on a game.
It was
wasn't
was it Motorola?
Don't know.
Motorola flip phone.
Hello, Motto.
You
Or it
just
might be
keep-
Motorola
keep
or
the-
something
keep
like
the-
that.
Keep the gossip going while I try and sort this quickly.
What's the oldest mobile phone you can remember?
The oldest one is Nokia 3310, isn't it?
Well, the one you played Snake on.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
like that one.
Did
I
it
really
have-
wanted to
did
have
it-
one of them massive ones that look like they're doing an airstrike.
Yeah.
Let's carry the box with it.
Everyone knows that's what you do an airstrike.
That's
on
all
it.
they do them on, isn't it?
I can't get it working, FY.
No.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of who's, on the way home from work today, I was behind, you would not believe it, a Fiesta.
Fiesta, old
But
school.
an old, like your
Bubbly
shaped
one,
Fiesta,
bubbly
bubbly one. It didn't
Yeah,
look real.
Mark-
It was weird.
Mark 2 or 3.
I was proper like, oh, that takes me back to listening to Chase and Status with your sub going. Like,
Yeah, before it got nicked.
and I was like, I'm hard as fuck, mate. My brother's got a car.
What, you got Nick?
The sub got nicked, yeah.
Yeah, it got nicked and nobody realised for a
we've
week
done that
because his car
before,
was
mate.
that much of a shithole.
Yeah, I was working away, left the car at home at my dad's. My dad was moving it like every day, and it took him a week to realise.
Every day? Every 4 hours?
Every 4 hours, yeah, because of the parking restrictions around there. He was having to move it. But my car was that much of a shithole, he didn't notice that somebody had broken in during that and ransacked the car and took everything.
Well, he just thought his stuff was
He just thought that I was still just a minger.
Just fucking.
Bear in mind at the time, to get into the car, you had to open the boot, reach through the boot and open the back door. Then you had to open the back door, reach through and open the front door and then get in.
No, that was post-breaking.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was because he fucked the locks.
They fucked the locks up, yeah.
Oh, trying to get in the car.
Just jammed a fucking screwdriver in, snapped the lock off, and then was like, there we go, thanks.
It works. He had to climb through the boot.
Yeah, so I had to open the boot, drop the seats, climb in a bit, open the back door, get back out, go in the back, lean over, open the front, and then get back in. All aboard!
Why didn't you just close the boot and just get in from the front? Why have you got to go open the back door?
Because the locks didn't work.
You
You couldn't open the front door if it was
get
locked.
out of the car unless.
You can still get out of the car, but it's getting in. So once I'd locked it, the only access was the boot. But I'd have to full on like that monkey game where I'd have to climb through completely.
Monkey game? Am I? How young am I? What's something?
I don't know what that is.
I can't even remember the fucking name of it. It was where you collected gold monkeys on CBBC.
That one was like a bit like
Temple Run. Temple Run.
No, that was the game.
He got locked inside that big mouth. Well, no, his belly, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then one of them was like a load of levels, and you got to go as far as you can and get a statue.
Yeah.
With it, like,
it's
the
like
time
fucking.
limit.
Is it Crystal Maze, but for kids?
It was
jungly.
It was something to do with
Jungly
like
massive.
temple something. Because there was a gold one, a red one, a blue one, and you had to get
was
the
it
colour.
Monkey Run? Jungle Run.
Jungle Run.
Yeah, there we go.
I swear to God, honest to God, when I was a kid, right? Obviously, Crystal Maze was on. There was that weird alien-looking fella that presented it. And before, like when I was quite young, obviously when I watched this, I genuinely thought I was quite scared of the program because I thought if they got locked in, they died.
I'm with you. I thought, and when at the end it's like, do you want to gamble your crystals to get your friends back? And they're like, nah. I'm like, you bastards!
Yeah,
they're gonna die in there.
Yeah, they're gonna die in that bloke's belly.
Yeah.
I thought they just get left there to starve to death.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to play that game.
I thought there was a warehouse somewhere full of corpses.
Fucking shove it. Yeah, they feed them to the other one.
Just back to the car thing quickly.
Yeah.
You should have just done what I used to do in my old cars. Just don't lock them. Because there's never anything in there for me to nick. So I just,
the one
just
after
never
I got
locked it.
robbed. The one.
No. I just used to
There's
leave
some
it unlocked.
mixtape CDs.
Remember that time my starter motor stopped working? So I came to see you on the way to getting it fixed. But I'd lasted about a week with no starter motor. So I couldn't see him. But where he lived, it was at Avondale. And it was on like a downhill stretch, wasn't it? So, and it was a one-way street. So I just thought I had to pre-plan my route. And I was like, right, I need to park somewhere I can roll off. Because the car won't start. If you turn the key, nothing happens.
What, so you had to get like an old fucking aeroplane?
No. Basically, yes, but in a different form. So what you have to do is, if your starter motor goes and the car is still fine, your starter motor won't. When you turn the key, a starter motor starts your engine. In my instance, that wasn't working. So you can do what's called bump starting it.
What started the engine?
You know what a bump start is, don't you?
A bump start. You know when you push it and then you fucking bang it in gear and it starts the engine?
Yeah, sort of.
So when you're bump starting, basically, if you push your car fast enough, the wheels are turning. If you put it in gear and then bang the clutch up, the motion of the wheels turning basically forces the engine to start.
How so? How does it make a little explosion with the petrol?
That's very complicated. It basically turns the engine over so it fires
Does
up.
the engine's job, and then the engine goes, oh yeah, let's go, mate.
Yeah.
Does it create a spark and then boom?
In not so many words, yes. But obviously you have to have enough momentum to get the engine to turn over. So I pulled up.
So you just roll out in neutral and then just give it fucking.
Yeah, I pulled up to his house, right? I went the wrong way down the one way because I thought if it's uphill, I ain't never pushing it.
Yeah.
I thought no one's there, so I went the wrong way and I just parked facing the wrong way. And I went in and see him because obviously once it's running, it's fine. You just want you to turn it off, it won't start again.
Oh, it's the one where you up the hill.
Yeah. So
Is it?
I come in the top of the hill
Yeah.
and parked facing down the hill.
Like fucking peg stops, like
Yeah.
pulling it out. Off you go.
Basically,
No brakes. He went like chuck sandbags out.
No, the stocks are out. No, we're going with that. 'Cause
Yeah.
obviously, I'm
But I said to
young.
him, I said to him,
I remember brakes.
I'm going now anyway. I went, do you want to see something funny? He went, yeah. I went, come watch this. So I came outside, got in the car. Obviously, engine's not running. Let the handbrake off. Pulled out my parking space. I'm just rolling. There's no engine.
Just
I'm
letting gravity do its job.
Was
doing
anything in
its
front
work.
of you? Do you have to sort of like rule it out of the way?
No, I
into
just
the
had to make
road?
sure there was nothing coming the other way, because otherwise I was fucked.
Is there any chance that this won't start the engine? You end up just fucking
there's all-
rolling.
yeah.
If I'm not going quick
There's
enough,
also-
if I do
there's
it too soon, it won't do it.
There's also the risk that he'll end up at the bottom of the hill, stopped and not being able to go anywhere.
Yeah, now I need to get him to come down and push me. But yeah, so I rolled out of this parking space. I roll in down the hill. I roll in, right, come on, gravity, you can do it. I got a bit of speed up, and it was like,
You're like taking out. All I can imagine you is with them fucking old 1920s aeroplane goggles.
a flying suit, a flying
Chucks away, chunky boy!
You're in front like that with a fucking thing.
It was an old car. It wasn't a fucking biplane.
Yeah, gets to the bottom of the hill and he just went. Something
about
went.
the same.
He's like, did you
The
find
wings
a
come out
runway?
like, go, gadget wings.
If I remember rightly, your gear stick was like from a plane. That one.
Yeah, I made that out of a tent pole. Yeah. no, a gazebo pole. That was another one of my fun car ideas.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't cars have fucking propellers on them?
Because they're not planes.
Yeah, but what is it about that does that?
Some of them do.
Like,
There is an old one that was a plane and a car. And
Oh, fuck off. No, you go and get me.
All planes are
got to-
technically cars, though, aren't
No, but
they?
it was a
Impossible.
car that had a propeller on the front, and you tow the wings, and then you fit the wings, and then you can take off.
piss off.
That's a plane.
Yeah, but you can also land, take the wings off, and just tow them behind you and drive.
Just tow the wings. That sounds like a lot
But
of
the propeller
effort.
isn't. You choose between either the propeller or the engine. I'll show you in the break.
Why haven't we heard about this in the news?
I'll show you in the break.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
In the news. Breaking news. Just tow the wings.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, no, that's fucking next
You can't
next
do it
thing,
like a
man.
fucking 747, but
No, but anything that's
Well, you
airborne.
I mean, you could
It's got a big enough spanner.
if you got an engine.
Yeah.
I still think an amphibious vehicle would be a good idea.
They
There's
exist.
loads of them.
Loads of them,
No,
mate.
they did them on Top Gear. Couldn't do it.
No, they tried to turn a car into a boat. Like
Yeah.
there's vehicles that already are a boat with wheels on the bottom that have been figured out. It's
Again-
not just like there's £100 budget, turn this pickup truck
Yeah, because
into a
I
boat.
remember seeing it. It was like there's like it's not possible. I'm like, oh, it's not fucking possible to have a car and a boat.
No, it is a thing.
Fucking man, I've not seen that either.
You haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen Engage. You haven't seen Jungle
No,
Run.
I've seen Avengers Engage.
You've not seen much. Have you got that absorbent stuff in your eyes?
No, my name is Seymour.
So what was your peeve?
Sorry, that was a long one, wasn't it? Basically, the fact that the world's come to the fact that we have to spell easy words on competition.
Yeah, that's
That's
how
what
we
we
started.
So that everyone feels involved.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit, innit?
Idiots are banned.
Yeah.
We're cool.
Cool.
What's your pet peeve?
Right, okay. My pet peeve is a self peeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A self-penis?
Self peeve.
Right, okay.
No,
I misheard that.
dirty boy. No, impulse buying and not knowing how to budget because I realised I've booked this year. I didn't do much last year. I'm going to cough as well. Higgly. Yeah, so last year I didn't do much and I was like, right, I want to do stuff this year, I want to do fun things and whatnot. So, Bosch, we got fucking 3 days, we got your stag do, haven't we? So,
Yeah.
fucking bit of money's got a Bosch for that. Then I've sillily booked 2 days after. I go Download Festival now for 5 days.
Yeah.
So I've got a Bosch money on that. For ticket, booze, all that. Then I have my birthday. We do Club Jam. Fucking the month after. The month after that, I go Boomtown 5 days. Bosch money for that. And then I've got your wedding. I got Bosch money for that.
Got Tal's
and
wedding.
And Tal's wedding. Yeah.
He's just realised another thing he hadn't budgeted for.
Yeah.
And then I panic attack.
I tried talking to you about this the other day.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just want to do fun things, man. Get off my case, Dad. I mean, junk.
I was like, And I still live from things, but I realised there's a lot of fun is expensive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And I've worked out I can't do no Tesco lunch. I can't do no Vinted now until September. I can't buy nothing until September. I've got a budget.
Well, there's certain pieces of clothing you could sell on Vinted. For
No, it's not going.
That would throw loads of money.
You want to know about that? Watch the one of the exclusives.
Not going.
So what are you getting rid of then?
Nothing.
What do you want to get rid
He's
of?
getting rid of all the fun.
No, I said to Laura last night. I was just working it out. And I was like, look, just like it's going to be tight. And I'm like, no, is it possible? Is it possible? That's all I need.
Why are
Just
you
give me
talking to her like she's your accountant?
Well, she says,
I don't want to know if I can afford it. I
she
want to know if
loves
it's possible.
She
Can I
doesn't
do
find
it?
it. Yeah. I was just like, I don't know about this difficult on this one. I'm like, man, I'm a man of fucking. I'll try my best. I'll do my best. And I was like, is it possible? She was like, oh yeah. I was like, right, it's fucking possible then. She's like, you can eat a nut for 4 months, pretty much a day.
One nut for the whole 4 months.
You know this pack of nuts? That's what you're eating for the next 6 months.
She was like, you might as well just get yourself banned from Tesco, so you're never allowed in there again, because you can't do that. You do that, your fucking head's gonna blow up. Can't do it. That's it. Whole year's cancelled. So I was like, no fucking Tesco.
Why don't you go to
no
Tesco?
Vinted.
Tell security
Why don't
man.
you just look at what you're doing?
Yeah, but no, like with my wage and everything, the amount I've booked, I'm like, it's possible by like £1. Like if I'm. Like everything is
but you're back in this thing of you're going to be miserable apart from them probably 14 days.
No, but this is the thing though, because of what I've booked, right? So I don't want to stress about money when I'm doing the things that I'm doing. So I need to be stressed now so that I don't have stress when I'm doing
You don't
it.
need to be stressed at all about fun.
Yeah, but exactly, I don't want to be stressed over fun. So to get to that, I need to fucking save the pennies now.
Well, should we say then, for Utopia, anything fun is
Cost Sharpie double.
No, is free.
That's great, but that's not real. Okay, what's real is the fact I'm in a problem. Right, so we need to figure this out first. Right, so
We know the solution.
actually we have figured it out because we did all the finances after, and I got a figure, and then I had a panic attack over it. But it's fine. Like it'll be all right. So we're just gonna fucking do some saving. I'm gonna eat some pack up. I'm gonna have pack up. That's where I go wrong. To spend about £300 on lunches a month.
Yeah.
As I worked out. Because I like my salmon. I'm a fucking expensive man. And I can't live like it anymore. Fucking Tesco's robbing me bastards, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just impulsive buying as well. Because things I don't need. Like this t-shirt that says, what does it say? Cover me in chocolate and throw me to the lesbians.
No, it says cover mine chocolate.
Cover me in chocolate.
Cover mine chocolate.
And throw me to the lesbians. That's what it says. I got it off Vinted. It was 1 click away. I didn't need that. No one needs this. This shouldn't exist. Because you say it's offensive. It's not offensive. But it cost me £6, didn't it? £6 times 25 purchases equals fucking stressing for Download Festival and weddings and Boomtown Festival, and all things become stressful, and it makes me
It's
fucking
weird with the
stressed.
wedding thing, isn't it? Because if only someone had have told you like 2 years ago that you had to go to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, plenty of time in advance
I know
or
I've
something
been
like
to a
that.
proper wedding as an adult. I don't know what, I didn't know it's expensive.
And you've got like a proper job as well, ain't you?
It's sort of, yeah, sort of job, isn't it? But I was like, fucking hell, I was like, well, I'm doing fun things, and I forget that I was like, right, booking fun thing's booked. Fun thing, but like, look at all these fun things. I'm like,
but you
these need like money.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. And I can do it by the skin of my teeth as long as I fucking.
As long as anything else fun comes along.
Yeah, there's no more fun now.
So that's
That's
good.
it.
That's good.
That's
I'm
it.
having a year of fun, but no fun.
No fun, that's
until
it.
the fun.
It's scheduled fun. Because any other fun now, it's like, I'm not allowed that.
Yeah.
Can't have it.
We are barreling down a road we have been down before.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Should we maybe sensibly put that to bed and let the guest in out the cold?
Yeah.
Is it outside?
Stood in the cold.
Yeah.
See you in a minute.
We're going to take a short break.
That would have been so cool if you let me have that. Utopia Project.
Hello, buddy ducks. How we doing? Do you want to support the show? You can support the show with our Patreon. Sharpie, tell them about the Patreon.
Alright, you naughty little Barry arseholes. Anyway, we got a fucking Patreon. So we have got a free tier now, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got a £3 tier, a £5 tier, and a £10 tier. Is that £3 tier, £5, or is it £8?
There's 3, 5, and 10.
Yeah, I was right.
But-
3, 5, 10.
But what it is, because we're not like the robbing bastards at other shows, it is actually £10 that you pay, because all of them add the fucking VAT, like little bastards. for
Nobody
the fucking
likes a
tax,
VAT, man.
No, we say it's £10, that's what you're paying each month. Not this fucking £10 plus VAT.
No VAT
We're not
twats here.
robbers, are we?
No.
No, we don't
Dick
do that.
Turpin wore a mask.
Yeah, so on the... he did, he had the decency to wear a mask, you 40-year-old man.
Yeah.
On the free tier, you'll get all the behind the scenes stuff and just all the little bits and bobs, and you can help support the show. £3 tier, £5 tier, and £10 tier, you'll get all of the extra content. So that's an extra episode every week.
Yeah.
And early access for all the public episodes.
Yeah, buddy.
The more you pay, the more perks you get. You get some gifts on the top level and all that.
Yeah.
Have I covered everything, boys?
Think so.
Yeah. Any final thoughts to tell everybody at home?
Just fucking get on it, geezers, and let me fucking come kiss you.
Yeah. Escape reality for a little bit longer each week with an extra episode on our Patreon.
Get on it. It's good shit, man. It's good shit. It's a good deal.
Some say the best.
Do it.
Utopia Project.
Right, so you're about, 3/4 way through the season. Mm-hmm. That bit where they bent round.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Well, I don't know. I won't bend all the way round, but then it depends how gay I'm feeling that day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just fucking bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I preferred the curly bit.
That was good.
Oh, it is good, isn't it? A bit
When
more
it went like
spicy.
full 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Robbie DOWDALL's here, everybody. Robbie DOWDALL's here, everybody.
Can I introduce yourself? Hey!
Boys, thanks
What
for
are you
having
doing? Why are you here?
Thanks for having me on. It does take a little bit. DOWDALL.
DOWDALL. Yeah, there we go.
I got a hard time through primary school with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was dildo all the time. little they didn't know.
That's creative. That's creative.
To be fair, of all the things, I never even twigged on that, and now you've said it, I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Kids are cruel.
They're horrible. Horrible people.
Boys, thanks very much for having me on. How is all doing? Is all good?
Yeah, mate. Are you?
Marvellous.
I'm all right.
What have we been up to, mate?
Bit tired. But doing a few things, a few projects and all the rest of it. And I'm doing a new thing. Got the restaurant hopefully up and running by next month and so forth. Seafood, comfort food with a little bit of an Irish twist happening down in Lincoln, and hopefully that'll be open next month. Really want to kick some arse with that. Got some fantastic staff coming in, fantastic chef, and we've got some really, really, really good recipes and dishes that we want to promote out there. This is the promo section.
Nice.
Plug it all the way.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Plug it.
come here. No, away from that, just something new. I just really feel like, do you know what I mean? I come from both. If you've ever been to Dublin, have you boys been?
No, I've never been to Ireland.
I really want to.
I would love to. Yeah, I think
Expensive.
it's one of the only like home nations that I've not been to yet.
It's get a second mortgage.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
it really second mortgage over in Dublin and all the rest of it. But give us a heads up and I'll show you some play.
I was literally about to say
Let us know.
that is a podcast special waiting to happen.
Yeah.
That is.
I'll show you
Robbie
some.
takes us to Dublin. Fucking hell! No, I don't think that. I think that's a podcast special we would never come back from. I think we'd be like, well, we live here now because we got nothing left.
I know we said in the first section that I'm pretty skim. I will make more. I'll rob someone for that. I'll rob someone for that.
Literally talking about how I can't afford to do anything else or have anything else booked in. We're like, what about Dublin? You're like, yeah, book me 3 weeks there. Let's go.
Get it booked.
3
Figure
weeks.
it out on the job,
Give
mate.
you out of money after 3 days.
Just putting that mic towards you a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, put it towards you.
Yeah, there we go.
I understand you bought a drink. Just quickly,
Yeah.
would you like to?
I brought some fantastic drink.
Yeah. Would you want to shout it out, or do you want to just pour it? Is there anything you want to shout about?
It is a Sauvignon Blanc.
So good choice. Good choice.
Savvy B?
With the
Is
C.
that what they call it?
No, with a K.
Yeah, well,
Right, because
My
I'm
other
very
half-
much a wine guy.
my other half is very much a Savvy B girl.
Yes.
So yeah. Savvy
Savvy
B is easier than Sauvignon Blanc.
It is
Can I tell you the year?
If you want. It means nothing
It's
to
not
me.
vintage because it just.
It's 2024, Robbie.
It's a young one. It's a bit of jailbait here, right?
Nice.
2023.
Nice. It's only one. We're like him young.
You said that. For
It was from the vineyard.
Yeah, but I said we.
For
And
reference,
that brought you lot into it.
Jack's opinions and interests are on behalf of him and not the Utopia Project.
I don't know, I reckon we should gangbang this wine.
Sure, we're all having a glass. How's your friends? Is it French, is it?
This.
Yes.
Beer.
Is it? Kronenberg.
The last time I saw
Swedish,
that was the French footballer, wasn't it? That played with Man
I don't know,
U.
I just found this in the
That kicked
fridge.
the living crap out of someone in the front row of.
It's what's his
What's
face,
his
isn't it? Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
the French guy who has collar up all the time back in the 90s.
Cantona?
Cantona!
Yeah.
Eric Cantona.
Yeah.
There we go.
Football knowledge came in handy.
So it comes from. I'm dyslexic as hell, right? Mob.
Tesco's.
That as well. Wholesaler.
It comes from this cheeky little region called Bargain Booze.
Can you boys help me out?
Let's have a little gander.
Marlboro
fags.
Marlboro cigarette. Tobacco. Here.
That's right.
Just drink it. Just drink it.
Am I?
You're the guest. You pour them.
Jesus Christ! Right.
I think you need to, Jack.
Do you want me to pour it?
Jack, you've got a table to
Can you
use.
be on the desk?
Yeah.
Go on, pass that around,
There we
boys.
go.
Come on,
You
come on.
just say when.
Is that mine?
Yeah. Jesus Christ! Right.
Johnny Depp was. Johnny Depp. What coined the phrase?
I've got one of them glasses in there. You can fit a whole bottle in, I reckon.
That's a fantastic pint.
Have a cheeky one with you.
That's lovely.
Still a little
I'll
one.
have a shot and a half.
You're having your.
I'm having a little
Pint
gay
glass of
flute.
wine.
You're having a
Pint glass
flute,
of wine.
'cause you're the
A
safety
lady's
glasses.
flute.
Oh, blow me flute.
Did you hear about that, by the way? That
So-
was all in the news.
What's that?
Johnny Depp was going to be doing wine people were worried about this style of
the
wines that
bottle
were going to go out in pint glasses because people were going to buy them in wine glasses and they had to change the whole wine bottles and all the rest of it because of pints. Did you hear
What?
anyone
No.
hear about this?
No.
Yeah, because of the whole Amber Johnny Depp thing. They had a pint of wine. God knows. He had a pint of wine over his victory and all the rest of it. You know what I mean?
Things these days, people don't have it far off anyway. People do a bottle of now, aren't they? So, like,
Well, to be
just fucking
fair,
crack
like
on.
literally, I've just poured a little one for you two. What I would consider a normal glass of wine. Robbie's had a pint, but that's the bottle gone. That's it.
That's it. Done, dusted.
That is. I have to say that is fucking nice. That is.
Wineries were worried that people wanted to all of a sudden change the style of instead of a 750 or a smaller bottle and so forth and all the rest. They had to worry about pints because of Johnny Depp. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, create more business.
Do they think that people aren't already doing that though?
No, but the whole winery would have to change their bottles and the styles, and it would cost a lot more money. I can see from manufacturer's point of view.
I suppose
that-
you've got to change all your machinery and everything.
all of it. And they actually seriously got worried, but in all fairness, it's a great laugh, isn't it?
Surely. Start doing wines in pint cans.
Surely people are like not going to have some lovely wine and whatnot. They go because Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. It's gone crazy. Robbie's turned up and none of us can speak anymore.
You having a bit of Eric there with a bit of Johnny.
Crack helped earlier. But, anyway. But like, surely people aren't going up to have this lovely wine and then he's going. Johnny Depp, he has pint glasses. So is that a pint glass?
There will be,
I
though.
tell you what, I'll leave it. Like, surely
There will be. There'll be
No
people out there
way.
that like suck him off
People
that much
love
that
it,
they'll just be
like-
like
Yeah.
anything.
Oh,
that
there'll be a
does.
Johnny Depp glass.
I'll do anything that
Pint
Johnny
glass
does.
of Johnny Depp.
I'll do
With
anything
his
that
face
Johnny
in the
does.
front
So
of it.
I'll start beating up my missus because he does it, so it's fun.
Don't think he did, and that was the reason for the
Exactly.
I think it was the other way around.
That's the media, though, isn't it? That's what people do. People go, "Oh, well, he did it, so it's great."
Yeah.
No, I think she shot in the bed.
Eric Cantona.
Oh, she did do a little poo in the
That was
bed,
like
didn't she?
You what?
You hear that?
Oh, yeah.
In the court case, she did a little poo in the bed.
Yeah, she shit in the bed
That
or
was
something.
oh she
She must have had
apparently.
a pint of wine to be in that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
state, surely.
Well, look, clearly a lunatic. Clearly playing to the trial. She was talking more to the the jury. Do you know,
yeah.
the jury instead of to the person that was
put
there.
on the show.
What was it? Not the
attorney or
solicitor.
something.
What do they call it?
Judge.
Not the judge. Judge was the next word. You know what do you call it? I don't fucking know.
He takes some notes.
Barrister,
Yeah.
whatever it
Lawyer.
is in fucking America
Lawyer.
and all the rest of it. Lawyer and all the rest of it.
Attorney.
Attorney
And all the attorney. She was talking more. She was trying to do an Oscar level performance, you know, which was shite.
Still
I
the best
see
thing I've
Johnny
seen
Depp
in.
was at Hemswell not long ago, wasn't he? Just up the road from here. He's
Buying a guitar.
buying a guitar or something from like
He
a vintage
was,
shop.
yeah. I saw him hanging around Conor McGregor as well.
Really?
Shit.
Whatever you do, don't bring up Conor McGregor. Don't bring up Conor McGregor. We've been to Robbie. Conor McGregor.
We're on this train. Whoops.
He literally stared into my eyes then. And I just saw Robbie's
in
eyes go,
mouth.
bollocks.
If someone's gonna fuck it up, it'll be me. Yeah. How's the wine for you boys? Is it all right?
Actually
It's
lovely.
fucking
I'm not
nice.
usually a wine man, but it's going down all
To be
right.
fair, right, I've never
Love
really
it.
been into wine. But
Yeah.
I'm
like
not
of a Friday, my other half gets home and she's like, "I'm gonna have a glass," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "You know what? Fuck it, I'll join you." Recently, and I keep having it every now and then. And also, it's only after my first time. I'm like, wine drunk is a different thing, innit? It's a different.
The
level.
hangovers are another
nice.
thing.
Yeah. Also,
Oh,
I
can
get,
be.
I
Can
get
be, yeah.
really
Yeah.
fucking hot when I'm drinking wine. So hot, like I set on fire. It's weird.
You've already got
Do
a
you
bit
get
of a red
flushed?
face.
And that's what I mean. I get real hot
Flush in the face.
I don't know why.
Is that because of your boyfriend or
Probably.
All right.
You can ask him if you like.
The wine makes me take my top off. That
Have we seen the arms on you? Look at the guns on you.
As my t-shirt says, "Cover me in chocolate and feed me."
It says thrive.
Right, enough about your Tinder profile there.
You gotta fucking go get it now, haven't you? Fucking go get us some.
Yeah, you pay for the Nutella.
Diabetic little fucking chocolate loving lesbian throner person. Yeah, fucking.
Have another drink, mate.
Why do I feel like, you know, the episode we did without you and it all went horribly wrong?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like this is trying desperately to go that way?
I
And you're
must
like,
admit, I'm struggling to hold on to that ship's wheel now.
yeah.
Give us a little bit of information there,
So
boys.
the joke here is that me and Shoppy don't really know what we're doing with all this.
No, nothing.
We just turn up, look pretty, and do like be funny.
So
every
you're
now and
halfway
then.
there.
Yeah.
All right.
Chunk is always the one that he's at the helm of the ship, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Fucking, we're going this way, boys. Come on,
Yeah.
we can do it." And he'll just rein us into where we need to be. We was allowed to do in 100 episodes. We was allowed to do one without him because you wasn't here. Or
I wasn't very
something.
well.
Yeah, it wasn't very well. So
Pathetic.
we was like, it's all right. We can do it, Sharpie, can't we? We'll plan an episode. We'll do it.
yeah.
Where
We've had 99 goes at this.
Yeah, we can
Two-thirds
do
of the
it.
ship.
We know
Two-thirds
what
of the
we're
ship,
doing.
boys.
Yeah,
Fine.
90%
Do
of
this
that
every
episode
week.
was bleeped.
Was it?
Oh yeah, we sorted a lot.
Oh, it went horribly wrong.
Yeah.
It went awful. We finished and we was like, yeah, we can't put that out.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
it's
I was
heavily
awful.
edited.
Luckily, I went, I think I can do something to make
Yeah.
it work.
It was I could just about salvage something from this, I reckon.
Put a teddy bear in the chair. Look at
It'd probably do better than we did that day, mate, honestly.
it. He insulted less people as well. But
I
humour.
enjoyed that episode. I think all the
I
fucking
enjoyed
things
it.
I say were
Yeah,
very.
the internet wouldn't have.
Of course you enjoyed it. You had a night off.
The general public
Say
wouldn't
what
have.
you want and just fucking get over it, didn't you? Hey man, and sorted all the jippos last time, didn't I?
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, how are those boys doing anyway? They all right?
They were all right, I think. Well, we'll find out when I get my head smashed in. I'll let you know.
Yeah, the episode hasn't gone out. That's going out next week. So we'll see. This may be your last episode.
Cheers to me as being alive. That's
The old boys down there.
There we go.
Cheers. Yeah,
It's been
cheers.
good while it lasted. Just save this t-shirt. Well, that'll be great.
So, Robbie,
Yeah.
pet peeves.
Oh, right.
What-
Okay.
I feel like you're a
What
man who has
grabs your
plenty
goat?
of
What
those.
tickles your
Now.
fish?
Tickles me.
What pisses you off?
Right.
What really gets you going?
This is really going to annoy my missus. Right. This
Right.
is really, really going to annoy my missus. I'm going to grab it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm going to bring out this bag. My missus.
Here she is.
Tal, help him out. Don't just stand there. Producer Tal's just like,
I'm doing my buttons.
I'm just going
Honestly,
to watch
I
him
can't-
crash this car.
I don't know what he's looking for.
The carrier bag, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Nope, it's not. Right. Where was it?
Is it in one of your many pockets?
It probably is. Hang on a second. Sorry, guys.
No, I'm being proud.
Well,
No pressure on.
I brought the wine. That was the important bit.
That was all that mattered. He's gone in that fucker with his life, wasn't he?
12 minutes is going to be edited out.
Which ones can't we smash? These ones.
Just none of them. Don't smash any of
Why are
them.
you wanting to smash any of the...
No, it's just delicate, isn't it?
Did I put it in the pocket? I think I... Where did I leave it?
Should we come back after
Was
a
it
break?
one of the bits that you showed me?
Yes.
You did put something back in your coat pocket.
Did I?
Yeah, 100%.
Inside secret pocket.
Oh, God.
Gas counter.
There's no secret pocket. No, I think it... Oh, it's on the floor. It's on the floor underneath you.
Oh, this is a bit, innit? This is a bit.
Here we go.
After all that, it was there.
Jesus. You guys get me worked up about it, right, and all the rest of it. Okay. So, hang on a second. Yeah. This thing.
Vegetas.
But fajita what? Old El
If you show
Paso
the camera
fajita
there
mix
for us,
or?
mate.
It is not just that. It is complete and utter Mexican food.
Right, I see.
Can't stand
The
it.
whole thing.
At all.
Everything.
Well, you don't like fajitas?
Well, okay.
No. It all of it. All of it.
Fajitas, burritos.
Can't understand it. Why do you have a U-shaped cardboard
Go.
thing
Yeah.
that
My
you sell? That people all you do, mince meat, bit of what? Vegetables.
Bit of-
Yeah. Bit of onion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, blah blah. Put that in there. A bit of spices. Yeah, fair enough. I respect the spices. Put that in. And when you're eating it, it jams straight up into your gums and causes you bleeding. Now, can anyone understand the reference? Burritos as
I'll be
well.
honest,
Yeah.
if it's to do with bleeding gums, I will also hate bananas. I think my teeth...
Bananas make your gums bleed.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Bananas.
That's
Yeah.
what babies
You're
have when
supposed to
they have
peel.
no
You're
teeth.
supposed to peel it beforehand.
Every other breath I have is either vape or fag. So it's like, yeah,
Oh
I'll bite into a
my-
banana.
what's his
and it's-
name?
What?
What's his name?
Let's get on, Steve. You made me gums bleed. But no, yeah.
I'm gonna get
First
done
bit
for
of damage
that.
I've ever done.
Yeah, what was it get stuck? What is it, the wrap?
No,
The-
No, it's like you're on
No,
like
they're like
tacos.
tacos, isn't it?
Taco, yeah.
All of it. No, all of it. I'm only going
single
through
bit.
the U-shaped cardboard that you eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair,
And
I've
do
never
n-
properly had tacos.
They're all shite.
They do look
do you
really
mean
difficult to
properly?
eat, though.
They do see
It's a load of
I have to
bollocks.
argue, though, I'm a big fan of fajitas. Very messy, but I'm a big fan.
It's only the spice. It's literally
Yeah,
only
yeah.
the
I
spice.
suppose
Yeah.
if you take that out of it, it's just a chicken wrap, isn't it?
Oh, don't get me wrong, right? I've never gone to Mexico, right? Okay, and had a fantastic traditional meal.
Yeah.
I've gone to Shito Bell, right?
Taco hell.
Right, Shito Hell, right? Right? Absolutely awful, right? I hate it. I can't stand it. My missus loves Mexican food. Absolutely loves it. She thinks the world of it. She loves the beans and all that spices and all that shite. Fantastic, and they're different fucking cardboard and wraps and all that. Yeah. Not for me.
No.
I hate it.
No.
Can't stand it. Don't know why you want to get bleeding gums, right? Your dentist is going to charge you more by the end of the meal.
No, see, I've
Do you
got
know
a
what I
trick
mean?
with that. Just don't go.
Yeah. I just don't get it. The spice side of things, I absolutely fully agree with that. But it's the wrapping. I think it's the wrapping.
Yeah. It's all of their food seems to be like, we're going to design this to make sure it falls apart as soon as you eat the first bite.
Agreed. Now, guaranteed. Now, I live on a small island, right? That's full of green, right? That hasn't seen a bit of sun for about 9 days throughout the whole year, right? Okay. Yeah. It's 12 now because of global warming, but but I've come over to England and it's a little bit more better, right? But I'm telling you now,
I think that's the first time England has ever been described as better.
over 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
very few things that England is better than.
Well, I won't go down that conversation.
That leads us down to the other topic that we didn't want to talk about, doesn't it?
That's fine.
But I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. I can't eat it properly. I fuck it up. It's just me with Mexico
Yeah.
and food.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not with Mexico, with the food, right?
Mexican
Before the cartels come along and start messing me around. Yeah.
No, I do. To be fair, I kind of agree. Although, like I say, I would argue for fajitas. I do like fajitas.
You like it all fajita?
But it is like that because all the ingredients are good. The flavours there, it's nice. But it's like they've gone. This is great. What's the most inconvenient thing we can put this in?
Yeah.
If they made tortilla wraps that were like big,
Yeah.
that you could really get it swaddled up there, so that when you took a bite, it was still work.
Yeah.
But like with a normal wrap, as soon as you've put in a few bits of chicken and a few bits of this and that and the other, you wrap it up and it just don't close, does it?
No. Or if it does, everything's fucking exploding out of it.
What the hell is the enchiladas? Is enchiladas?
Enchilada,
See,
innit?
right,
What the hell is that?
Right, so I had enchiladas for tea, weirdly, last night.
It just closes like
See,
that.
I don't
doesn't it?
know. No, see, I don't know what the difference is. So,
Between that and a wrap,
burrito
like-
is basically just a fajita, but with the ends folded up, and then an enchilada is
Yeah.
just a fajita with the ends folded up and covered in cheese.
So
It's the only difference.
they're going,
it's just wraps, but covered in
There's
stuff.
too much messiness in the
Oh,
fajita.
so it's the
Let's
outside
make
on
it
the
messy.
inside.
Yeah,
a
they've
pasta
just got
baked
a fajita
burrito.
and covered it in tomato and cheese.
It's a fajita lasagna, isn't it?
But a burrito is just that, but wrapped up.
The difference is enchiladas the wraps are baked afterwards.
So they're introverts
Manually
and
covered.
Yeah, you
extroverts,
basically make a
basically.
fajita, roll them up, and then put them in the oven.
I'll just find out what enchilada means in English, please.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's actually a good point.
Does it mean pasta baked burrito?
You'll find out.
Look at you, fantastic people. You look sexy as hell over there.
Yeah.
I love the screensaver.
I like the way Chunks really encapsulated my belly in that.
I drew that. Mine's hidden.
So I've had Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
with your muscles and all there. Look at that. Oh, you see. The tits over there.
Yeah, good for you, baby.
You'll do well as a trans.
Transit van.
I only make some more money.
Looks like there isn't actually an English translation.
Yeah,
Enchilada.
An enchilada is a Mexican dish consisting of corn tortilla wrapped around a filling and covered with a savoury sauce.
There you
Right. Look, it
it's-
just fucks up on a plate with me. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't work with me. I'm not saying I don't work well with it. But it doesn't work well. Yeah. I can't
just
get along
don't
with
get
it.
it.
I just,
No,
it
yeah.
doesn't work with me.
Makes
I
sense,
respect it. I fucking respect it. And if I was in an
Traditional.
Oh,
You know,
an
yeah.
old lady, Mexican lady,
If you was in
giving
an
me
old
fucking
Mexican
enchiladas.
If you're seeing
and
an old
tortillas.
Mexican lady,
I'm in the wrong place. That was a serious night of drinking, boys. I can tell you that right now.
I was in an old Mexican lady with this fajita.
I think it's safe. I don't think Ryanair goes to fucking Chalapa, whatever the fuck that is. But that's it.
So you and Mexican food don't
Absolutely
go
not.
hand in hand.
Oh, it just doesn't work. I respect it, but it doesn't fucking work.
There's two times I've had Taco Bell. First time, I thought this is the best thing I've ever had in my life, and the second time, I realised I was high the first time.
You fucking need to be.
It wasn't quite hitting the same, to be honest.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you. But no.
When you've got the munchies, something like Taco Bell is like, yeah, it's great.
clean
It's
house,
like the
mate.
messiness.
Can you
it adds
justify
to
it? Though?
doesn't
Can you justify it? Can you justify that
As in, is
cardboard?
it worth the sacrifice?
What is that cardboard thing called? What is that?
Well, it's just
I don't
it's
know.
a taco,
Taco
shell.
shell. Yeah.
Is it a shell?
It's basically
just a big
of them,
Dorito,
yeah.
isn't it?
Right,
Yeah.
so why the hell does it give you gum disease
Because
and
it's
bleeding?
hard. They do
Why-
soft ones though, apparently.
There's no point for it. There's no point for it.
Really, soft shell tacos are just admitting that normal tacos are a problem.
I'll just put mincemeat, right, into the spare cardboard that I've gotten from Amazon,
Yeah.
and I'll ship it off to you for a $5. How's that sound to you?
Done.
Yeah.
That's
Sold.
exactly what it is.
He'll
to me.
subscribe. Don't do it.
Business, good business.
I'll make a fortune.
He subscribed to
Yeah, I
Cookie
mean-
Dough.
Yeah, I did subscribe to Cookie Dough, but we're not going there. 'Cause still got a little bit of that left as shit. But yeah, a little fun fact for you. Tacos, they're hard shell, aren't they?
Yeah.
Traditional tacos are soft shell.
See?
Wow.
See?
So is
Point made.
it
Made
like
from the old lady.
Is it
Yeah,
like
made from the old lady.
Yeah.
like the UK and USA and all that sort of stuff going, oh, what do we change to make it sellable here?
Probably.
It's the same as
And
like
longer shelf life and all that.
Yeah, because
jazz.
like Chinese
yeah.
takeaways and that aren't traditional Chinese food.
Same with Indians.
No, of course
isn't it?
not.
Indian
Yeah.
food isn't Indian food.
not like
sprinkle-covered scorpion is the traditional Chinese snack, isn't it?
Your man recently died, didn't he?
I imagine.
Your probably working every day.
I knew it.
Thank God. COVID. Your man recently died there that made the tikka masala. He was Glaswegian, I believe.
Yes,
but he
they
was an
invented
immigrant
it.
from
I
India.
didn't realise that he died.
Yeah,
but
just about 2 or 3 years ago. He
right.
was the one that created tikka masala, I
that's
believe.
a British dish, isn't it?
It's the most popular British dish.
Yeah.
as
It
well.
is, yeah. And your man came from, obviously, from Indian heritage and parents and so forth. And I think he was, from Glaswegian and all the rest of it. I was just up in Edinburgh there, so I got a little bit of me Scottish history in there. He
Yeah.
just died there in the past 2 or
How
3
does that
years.
mean-
But he made, like, can you imagine that? Doing a whole dish. Like, that the world, or sorry, the country knows. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
mad, it's
So
mad.
actually, the tikka masala is Scottish.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
yeah,
It's not an Indian
Did
dish
you
at
not
all.
know? It's made,
Oh, yeah.
it's made
Yeah,
for British
yeah.
palates because, like,
So it's British's version of we don't like yours. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
like,
do
if
it.
you go to
generally
India,
speaking-
you will not get a tikka masala.
generally speaking, all
Yeah.
the British do, none of our foods are really ours. We just kind of go, we like that. We'll add chips and change it up and fry
Yeah.
it.
Do you think
and
in
then that's
China they
ours
have
now.
chicken bowls?
I think that's called colonization.
Yeah.
We are
We
good
won't
at
go
that.
into that.
We are good at that, though, aren't we?
If you're good at something, don't do it for free.
He certainly didn't. He's a trade company.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, moving,
Right, bring it back
moving
on.
swiftly, fucking
Mexican
on, boys.
ladies. Old Mexican
ladies,
Mexican
fantastic.
food.
Have you been searching my internet history
we're
again?
not talking about your search history, Rob. So Mexican food as a whole, you would like to banish in Utopia then?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Hands down.
I'm happy to back
Hands
See,
that.
down.
to be fair, I have to say, I would be kind of sad to see it go, but I wouldn't. I could
have a
deal with
chicken
it.
wrap.
I don't
if you
think
really
I've
want,
ever gone,
but-
oh, I fancy a Mexican. Never. It's always the
No.
Chinese, Mackies, fucking...
Chinese Mackies.
Chinese,
Chinese
yes.
Mackies.
Chinese.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
fucking
that's
love
that.
Chinese.
Burger
I love
King.
Chinese
Can't
food.
get enough
Love
of
it. Love it.
I had 2 last week. And that was when I was
that
trying.
it?
That was when I was trying not to have Chinese.
They're amateur numbers. You need to put those numbers up
It's,
there.
it's
man.
only because I'm either limited on money or I know like she'll be like, you stop it.
I love my
Oh,
chicken.
the chicken ball.
Yeah.
Favorite food, hands down, is Chinese food.
Yeah.
Hands down.
I tried my first try of the one across the road the other week. So
Yeah.
there's one over there, and I usually go for Tang. Tang is my
it's
go-to.
incredible place.
And I thought
Yeah, very
it
good.
was just me because she was away, so I thought I'd only want a bit of something, so I'll try something new from over there. And
Yeah.
they do Peking crispy shredded chicken, and I thought I'll try that. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I googled the sauce, and I was like, yeah, sounds like a bit of meat. It's fucking delightful.
Yeah,
It's clearly
incredible.
just like microwaved, but it was banging. Like
I don't think Tang is. I have to.
I don't think Tang is. No.
I have to. I respect out of Tang. Like, are we allowed to say
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, as long as you're not going to say like the owner like is a
I've no idea who the owner is.
drug trafficker or something like that. Like, don't say anything like that. But
Well, if he's still supplying the food, by all means, there we go.
to be fair,
Keep up the good job.
if he's sending me food like that, I'm
No.
not. If it came out that he was a nonce, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, take my money.
Oh, that's a lie. That's
Yeah.
a lie. That's a lie. Tang
It's
is
good.
you can traffic
absolutely.
children, you can't fuck them.
Yeah.
All right.
There's an interesting story. I don't know where you boys have heard this before. Tang is obviously fantastic. I really, really like Tang, and it's superb food. My old school one is legal food.
Yeah.
Get it? Now, do you know the history behind that, boys?
Well, I don't see. This is the thing.
I think you do.
I know
Do you?
an
Was
urban
it-
myth.
See, I don't know if that's like an urban legend thing.
No, I think it's true.
Go on, Chris, go on.
Was it supposed to be called Regal Food?
Yes, you got it.
And
You got it.
Yeah,
You got
and
it.
then just
Yeah.
the letter, I was like, we'll leave it.
And there was a little bit of miscommunication
Due to
over the phone.
accents
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, and now
And-
it's
yeah.
now legal in this country.
now legal food.
It is hands down the best. Now, I have to say this because Tang doesn't do honey spare ribs. That honey syrup sauce
Yeah.
that they haven't.
See, I'm not really a big spare rib fan.
Pork diabetes.
You are big, aren't you?
Diabetes is where it's at.
I'm listening.
Like,
Exactly.
pork
You're
diabetes.
dead right.
I
Dead right.
generally, I'll write off any Chinese that doesn't have them on the menu. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
alright.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
fully
like,
agree.
if they
Bring it in,
haven't-
bring it in,
If they haven't
bring
got,
it in.
if they haven't got that, they're not worth my time.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Hands down. You have to have the honey. You have to have
See,
the
I've
honey
never
sauce.
really been that much of a rib kind of guy. I
It's
mean,
spare ribs.
Is Tang not doing that then?
No, barbecue spare ribs. They're in a tray,
Yeah.
and then the tray's filled up to about that much of like honey
Treacle.
golden syrup
Oh, it's
treacle.
lovely. It's lovely.
And it's just
hands down.
barbecue pork, and then you just go.
It's a touch of little
yeah.
touch of lemon. Little touch
Yeah.
of lemon. Legal food does this. They say
Perfectly legal.
sauce, but you say honey, right? In the
Yeah.
in the request. Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. You put it. Oh God,
Perfectly
I'm
regal.
starving now.
Yeah.
Right,
hell.
you put it. Honest to God, I swear to you right now, it's hands down. I put my little spice bag, not spice bag, salt and pepper chips.
yeah.
We call that spice bag in Dublin, by the way.
Yes.
just so you know.
See, I know about this.
Thank you.
I know about this. I
I'm
really
not in
want
the
one.
corner
I've never
asking
tried
for
one.
drugs.
Yeah.
Spice bag is a huge thing in Ireland.
See,
Yeah.
I follow Garen Noon on TikTok.
Yeah.
And he introduced me to the spice bag because he said
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said
yeah,
Personally,
Yeah.
no.
This is amazing. Do you know about this? No.
Well, no, because
I
he
also
did a
amazing.
video
Yeah.
about it, and I was like, "That looks fucking sick. I
It's
want to go on
incredible.
that." It's basically like, have you seen over here? They do like what we would call like a salt and pepper box.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's like salt and pepper chicken chips, and it's basically just loads of shit, and they've just gone, let's put all this shit in a box, put salt and pepper on it, and just do that.
yeah.
That is,
Just shake
as
it
far
up.
as I'm right,
Well, so you
that
get
is-
like pick
it's
and
that,
mix,
but it's
just-
exactly.
it's just a bag of stuff
It's safe
covered
and
in
pick
salt
and
and
mix
pepper.
then.
Basically,
Yeah.
Pick and
Yeah.
mix.
And
Just
you
like
can,
what you
you can
get.
throw a little bit of pork, a little bit of chicken in there, or whatever, beef.
Put it all in a lovely bag and go,
But-
a couple of quid.
Oh, geez, it's more. Well, Ireland's a rip-off now. It used to be, but yeah, put it in the bag and all the rest. It is technically salt and pepper chips and all the rest of it,
yeah.
with a little bit of meat and all the rest of it. And
They've
like-
basically gone, what's crispy and not being used? Put it in the bag.
exactly.
Is it
exactly.
spicy or is that just the edgy
There's
name?
There's a
little
bit of a
bit.
kick in it.
It
Like,
is. You're not
too-
not giving a shit.
What is it, 1 out of
after
5
about
chilies?
seven pints of Guinness.
Yeah.
Is
Like-
that the go-to? The Dublin. You're pissed up. Finish the night. Get a spice bag.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. Now, it's just something, the wording of it wouldn't work in Lincoln very well.
No, not without Lincoln's reputation.
That's
would
a
it?
very different thing in here, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. It works in Dublin.
Yeah.
You just would, it's like the opposite. How do I put it? A heroin bag in Dublin. It's like a spice bag over
I get the
here.
feeling. I get the feeling the spice bag in Dublin is probably more expensive than the spice bag that we can find.
Very
here.
much so.
Like, yeah.
But I tell you one thing,
Yeah,
after
and much
7 pints
easier-
of Guinness, you're thirsting for it.
Yeah,
It's mighty powerful.
Yeah.
It is lovely.
How much are we talking? How much we
this
get?
is what I think
It's
there's a
salad,
distinct
yeah.
lack of, specifically in Lincoln.
Yeah.
But because I'm a big Chinese fan,
Yeah.
right? Obviously, everyone finishes a drinking and goes, "I want a kebab." I can settle for a kebab. Personally, I think my preference is a kebab wrap, but a kebab will suffice nonetheless. What I think there's a distinct lack of is Chinese places that are open like late on.
oh,
So I
yeah.
can be like, right, like E12 and chips style.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
So there's a little Chinese that.
Where was that?
We was in. We used to live in Boston.
Yeah.
In Lincolnshire, shit one.
Yeah.
But it was real good for food, wasn't it?
Boston, Lincolnshire, the shit one,
Yeah.
not the good one.
So it was real good for food. There's
Yeah.
a Chinese that we fucking absolutely adored. We travelled from here to there, like
Yeah.
to get it for tea.
Yeah.
So they used to have on their menu. They had like half of the meals were in red on the menu, and you could have that with chips or rice in a tray
Oh.
for £3.
That's like Ireland.
it's called an
Chinese.
economy meal.
Yeah.
No,
Economy meal.
Yeah, that's why it's E12.
The Chinese in
economy 12.
Ireland
Right.
include chips or rice.
Yeah.
Chips and rice.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, and an extra like €50 or 50 cent, I should say, not 50
Yeah.
euro.
It's like, fucking Ireland is expensive.
Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah. We over here it's different.
It was phenomenal.
That was good.
Their chips weren't just like the cooked oven chips either.
Oh, they were next
like
level.
They were like half roast potatoes.
Yeah,
But
I
like-
know exactly
they're
what
like
you mean.
boiled
Real
and
fluffy
fried
on the
and-
inside,
yeah,
like
real fucking nice.
It was
Yeah.
like it was like
Triple cooked.
it was
Yeah.
like halfway between a wedge and a roast potato.
Yeah.
it was
real
like
fucking
not
nice.
quite a roast,
Well said.
not
Well
as
said.
small as a wedge.
Is that Bridget still work there?
Bridget's work. She used to. So there's a little
in
lady.
Boston, is it?
Absolutely adored her.
Are we going down memory lane here?
Yeah,
Right.
she had no
Did she
hair.
work there when Dad used to go in?
Yeah.
Put it this way, the Chinese
Which
was open
dad?
that
Which
long.
dad? What?
So our dad.
I'm
right?
getting
This Chinese was open
entertainingly confused here. I'm loving this.
This Chinese was open that long.
Yeah.
My dad and his best mate used to roll out of the pub and go in there and get a Chinese before they went home.
What was wrong with
And
that?
then when we was kids,
That's
we
what I
used to
did.
go.
Oh, you bumped
that's what
into
he
them?
did.
Yeah, no, but the best thing is what they used to do for my dad was he would go, can I order it for delivery and go with it? And they'd go,
Rather than booking a
jump in.
taxi home,
So rather than getting a taxi,
Oh, this.
yeah.
Clever, innit?
he would be
That
stood
is
in the Chinese and go, deliver it to
outstanding.
my
Yeah.
house
Yeah.
and take me with
And
it.
then because
That
I
is
like
outstanding.
inherited his like reputation, because he used to go and they were like, "Oh, you're Carl's son, aren't you?"
That
That
And they
is
were like,
some
yeah.
money-saving fucking
Yeah.
ideas
So
right there.
I'd ring up, I'd be like, "Oh," because there was right next to a corner shop. I'd be like, "Hello, Bridget," and she'd be like, "Oh no,
How are you
you're
doing?"
all right?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, can I have the usual?" And she's like, "Yeah, no problem." And I'd be like, "You couldn't nip next door and get
I'll
us
throw
20
you a few
fags."
quid and help him.
Yeah,
for
well-
the petrol.
No, she used to get me fags and beer.
Yeah.
And
That's
send it
brilliant.
He
to
would
us.
ring up for a delivery and say, "Can you grab us 20 fags from next door?"
And a crate
And
of
I'll
beer
give
or
you
whatever.
the money.
It was
So
back
they'd
in
drop
the-
a Chinese off and be like, "There's your fags, it's tenner."
It was
Yeah.
great. It was great in the old days, isn't it?
Yeah. But to be fair, my dad, so we had an uncle. It was called
Yeah.
Uncle Sizzler, he was called. He was a fucking great fat bloke. Died of an heart attack. You'd never
Did he
guessed
ever come
it.
in here?
No, just,
Okay.
just big.
Sorry.
And,
I thought I had something
but
spicy to him.
Yeah, him and Dad always used to go in there and start wrestling.
Yeah.
In the pubs.
Yeah, no, in the Chinese. Because they would walk in and
It was
just
like
wrestle
that.
in the middle of the Chinese and just pretend to fight each other and start bawling all over the counter and everything else.
Him with other people or just him?
no,
just
two
him and his
friends,
just him and his mate.
Just
They'd
him
be
and his
like,
mate.
right, let's go in there,
Okay.
pretend to have a bust up and just wrestle with each other.
Just chuck
Fantastic.
each other
They would just
about.
throw each
On a
other about in the
Tuesday night.
Chinese because in the middle of a Saturday night there'd be like 10 people in there.
Oh, they didn't
But
want
if
to
he's
wait for the order.
Well, but if he's in there wrestling, the mech is
Oh.
first, so he fucks off.
Amazing.
Yes, because then he said the
fucking
amount of
clever,
time.
yeah.
The amount of times
That
there'd
is
be
so
people-
clever.
There'd be people sat in there waiting for the food, like fucking it's busy Saturday.
You'd-
They'd
Amazing.
walk in fucking wrestling, and Bridget would be like, "There's your shit, Carl, fuck off."
Did you,
And
did
he'd
you
be
not get barred?
People would
Did
be like,
it-
"I've been
Nah.
here ages," and she would just be like, "Trust me, it's better they fuck off."
Yeah. He was too cheeky. I mean, you say
He was never like a prick about
No,
it, was he?
yeah,
Like, always
It wasn't like
joyful,
busting into
like-
other people like
No.
in the car.
Yeah, yeah.
That
He was
reminds
always
me,
jolly, yeah.
If you don't mind me saying so, that reminds me of a story, right? This is hilarious. I'll never forget this as long as I live. I'll never forget this. As I was a child, I obviously had family over here in England, in Swindon, and I came over and I visited my aunties and uncles and so forth and all the rest of it. And we went to a pub that my uncle owned and so forth. And World Cup was on. I am not interested in football.
Yeah.
Not couldn't give a shit. So this is when I was like 10, 12 years old and all the rest of it, and they had to drive over the boat and all the rest of it, and driving for hours. Couldn't wait to get out of the fucking car and all the rest of it. Where are you sleeping? On that tabletop over there. That's where you're sleeping. Because the rest of your cousins are there. It's such a small house, right, in Swindon and all that. It was back in the day.
Wherever there's a surface.
Yeah. Or sleeping. It's as simple as that. But my uncle, I don't think it was by blood, but I'll never forget this as long as it. We went in on a Tuesday or a Monday, a weekday. The pub was very quiet, and he brought us down to the lounge side, and then the screen would come down. Anyway, he told us this story. He says, I had the World Cup on there now last month. How did it go? And they were all asking. You're a kid, like you're too busy eating potato and drinking fucking water or some soda. You know what I mean? It's like you're fucking getting fed on fucking potato chips for the rest of your life. Fucking, why is my mouth drying up? Throw some
Flashback.
I wish back in the day, I'll tell you. But not spice. Let's get that clear, right? Spice chips. But so anyway, I was just there. But he told me the story, and it was like he set up the whole pub, the whole centre pub, and put the screen down. Spent a lot of money on tables and chairs. I think he rented out the pub, much like the brewery owned the pub and so forth. And he was like, he says, I'm having a day off. You guys work. You work and all the rest of it. He says, yeah, great. So he's sitting down there and he had about 4 or 5 cans or pints and all the rest of it. The place is packed out. England was in the final or some shite like that, blah, 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 blah. Put the screen down, local pub. What was it? Maximum 80, 100 people and all the rest of it. And I'll never forget what he said to me next. He says, I'm in the front seat looking at this projector. You know, this is the early 90s. Projectors, like, wow.
That's big money.
Yeah.
Big money. Before that, we were putting shadows. So he's doing that and all the rest of it and so forth. So he looks to his mate and he goes, he's telling me this, and he's telling me mother and father this, and I'm listening in, and I go, and he goes and says, how am I going to get through this crowd? So he says to his mate, he says, here, watch this, got an idea. Like fucking Noah parting the sea to get he got to the fucking bar. He pretended to be sick and the whole place just parted.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're ever, here's a tip for you, if you're ever busy in the front section of anything, just pretend to be sick, right?
Everyone's like, fuck that!
They didn't care he owned the bar. Didn't care he ran the bar.
Yeah, he could have just walked up and gone, fuck
He
off.
was front. He wanted front seats. He drank 4 pints of Guinness, and he was dying for the piss. What's this? It's like, is it Noah? It is Noah. It is Noah, isn't it?
Him and
Christ,
Jesus.
I'm trying to remember.
Moses.
Moses rode the sea.
Fuck, I'm going to get some hate mail
Noah
because of
rode
this.
the sea.
Right?
Noah rode the
Moses-
sea.
Moses or Noah?
split it.
Moses split it.
And then Noah was riding the waves.
No, was
They
the guy
weren't
on the boat,
together
wasn't
at
Whoever that fantastic person was, I can guarantee you, he was dying for a piss as well, right? Part of that sea, right? Okay, he did that, and I never forgot that, and I did that a few times to get away from people, and the split in between getting down. So here's a little tip for you. Right? If you ever a little concert level, just pretend to be sick.
Yeah. Just start going,
And then fucking make a
He's
beeline.
part of the scene. I've known that from an early age, but that reminds.
just pretend to be sick if you
I'm
ever need to
very
get
sorry
through.
for going on,
No,
but
no.
that reminded what you said to me. So
That's
I just wanted to say that.
good. That's professional advice, that is, isn't it?
That is class industry.
Yeah, I've done that
bar
a few
industry.
times as a method actor, but I was sick.
Yeah. Lived apart.
I did that
yeah.
Chips'
You're doing
wedding
the
when he
Daniel
gave me
Day-Lewis.
tequila.
Yeah.
Get it down, bash. You know, and it's just like, no, that's not happening. Come back, fucking there we go.
Robbie's
Be
there
like,
going,
yeah.
Sharper, you need to pretend to be sick. You don't actually need to be sick.
He committed to the role. That was the problem.
Well, that's it. I'm not an actor unless I really get into it. Like, you know, tequila
You're a
usually
Heath
helps.
Ledger of drinking, aren't
That's
you,
it,
mate?
you know.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need to go that far, like Jesus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Maybe the wrong example.
Oh, God rest his soul.
So, Mexican food.
Mexican food. Yeah, I would be. I wouldn't mind bidding it farewell. I'd be a bit sad. It's like when someone goes, "Oh, so and so's died," and you just go, "Oh, shame." Like, they're people that you kind of know, but you're not really bothered about.
King Charles.
Yeah. Well, he's fucking got
I
cancer
think
again.
Trump
Shame.
thinks the same on the border.
Exactly. I was just
Charles still
like,
alive.
What?
King Charles still alive.
no, he's got cancer though, hasn't he?
Has he?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
all on his fingers.
Probably.
No, that's-
Probably where he's been keeping
No, that's
it.
Andrew.
Jesus Christ. So we're getting rid of.
Right.
Anyway,
That was the edit.
Nah, staying in.
would you get rid of Mexican food?
I tell you what, I think I look Mexican enough to fucking. I'm enough for this utopian to start.
Yeah.
You're close enough, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Just
can get
wear a
rid.
plaid shirt, mate, can't you? Bandana.
Yeah, I like Mackey's, man. I can do
Yeah.
that. It's all good. It's all right.
Cool. Let's send it then.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, that's for me. Like, if anyone had brought Chinese food, I was like, I'd fight a man for that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I agree.
I couldn't see that go.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
We take a little break.
Let's have a little
have
break.
a
Come
little
back, do some
break.
more.
Break, and then we'll have a look in the National Treasures vault. Shall
Yeah,
we?
we'll
Awesome.
see what Robbie's
We'll
brought
have some
us.
fag.
Yeah.
I'll throw you a cigarette.
Fucking hell. Steady.
See you in a minute.
You watch yourself.
Utopia Project.
Oh, this is an advert, but don't fucking stop, because don't not listen to this, because it's important, alright? You need to get fucking on our socials and that. Are you following us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook? We're on it all, mate. We're all in your face and that. And we've got a nice new bit coming out. Jack, tell them what's going on, nice new bit.
Got a cheeky bit of Discord, haven't we?
Ooh.
Cheeky bit of Discord. You can get involved, you can see stuff and things.
I'm a real old man.
Yeah.
And I've been struggling to understand Discord.
It's alright, we'll get it.
Luckily, we have a tech wizard in Uncle
Yes,
Tal. Uncle
exactly.
Tal, can you tell the people about this Discord?
Pop up, tell them something.
Hello.
Here
That's
he
nice,
is.
big booming voice, yeah?
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
echoey voice, I want to sound powerful. Right, so we've got a Discord now, guys. And what's going on there is we've got loads of different channels where you can even message us. We're all on there. We've got some of our guests in there. And we'll hopefully get a few more guests in there.
Yeah.
And they're going to give you updates on what they're doing, hopefully. And then we've also got a little bit of exclusive content going on in there. There's many channels, lots of things going on, announcements, events. We've got all sorts going on. So come check it out. Just join it for free. Have a look what's going on.
Yeah, and you can be in the Utopian gang.
Yeah.
That's legit Utopian gang.
Yeah, innit?
You'll find out about a lot of shit on there.
Essentially, you're just joining the group chat.
And you have your nudes on there.
I do have a few little fucking nudes on there, but
Yeah.
it's only the back and the full moon.
Every day, a bowl of noodles.
Bowl of noodles, fucking dick swinging noodles, mate, on there. Come be part of the crew, come suck me off. Do what
Hashtag
you want.
Sharpie noodles daily.
Yeah, you can technically, if you're part of the crew, you can have whatever you want. Just pay me. Just pay me some money.
The links in the description and all that jazz. So
Yeah.
go do a click.
Check it out.
Come get on it.
Support the show. Spread the love.
Yeah.
Get on that, you little wiener.
Utopia Project.
So here we are in the National Treasures Vault,
Yes.
ready to see some wares. They want to be
Yeah.
welcomed into Utopia. Robbie,
Yeah.
what have you brought us? What national treasure have you brought us?
Right. I can't remember.
No, why not do that?
I know what it is, boys. I know what it is, right? It's a video card. Right. Straight.
What in the world is that?
Straight. This is a very, very
Hold it up
old.
for the camera for us, mate.
Okay. This is a very, very old video card. Okay. I did
wasn't
that
expecting
deliberately
that.
for the nerds and all the rest of it, right? Like myself, I robbed it from Vice and Co. because we had it on in front of the.
Was that in the electrical store?
the AV,
Right,
AV store and all the rest of it. This is one of the first video cards that I burnt out, completely burnt out.
Or from having too much porn on it.
That and gaming. I can't remember which.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for the software to figure that out. God bless my new system. So yeah, all right, remove that. Right, remove that. So it's an old school VGA card and all the rest of it.
VGA, I know what that means. That's the like red, green, blue thing, isn't it?
No.
Oh, I don't
That's
know what that
RGB.
means.
RGB.
There you go. Don't know that then. Ignore me.
VGA's the
I'm
port
glad-
connector.
I'm glad you said that because I'm dyslexic. It's still got the dust in it. I apologise. Right?
Nice.
And all the rest of it. So this is one of the things I cannot live without. I fucking need in all my life and all the rest of it videograph because I don't give a fuck, secret or not, I'm a gamer.
Are you
Yeah.
sure of that?
Yeah.
Hands down, I'm a hardcore gamer. I'm an old school gamer.
I'll never guess.
I would never put you
I
down
know
for
that.
that.
Yeah, right, guys.
No, of course
the
not.
camera is
Legit.
better quality in your eyes because my head is full of grey. Right, I can tell you that right now. So, this is the one that I burnt out. It couldn't even be fixed. It's got a little bit of history and all the rest of it. It couldn't even. It didn't even have cooling at that time back in the day. I'm talking 15, 17 years ago, boys.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got that, and I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to that. Just see if I could fix it, and I wanted to give that to you boys and say, look, that's it. I know it's a big old boy. It's a big old boy and all the rest of it, but
Can I take a look?
yeah, it hasn't even got the connections right, like another. Come on,
What was it? What do you
that's
get?
all yours now. So
What do you gain?
what do I gain? What do I gain? Right. So
What does it do?
What is it?
It's a graphics card.
It's a graphics card.
Right, okay.
Exactly as that
graphics
man
card
said.
to get. Right,
Yeah.
I see.
I was thinking it was VHS.
I had that
No,
in my
it's
head.
a
I was like,
VG
where's the tape
Right,
go?
I'm with you now.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
Straight out of his computer, that.
So it's like an old school
Oh,
like, graphics
very,
Kill 'em up with
very
that.
old school.
Yeah.
So,
They do still make them
Do you
that
flip
big,
that
though.
thing
card.
around?
Right.
yes, they do. You're dead right. You're dead right, sir. Yeah. You can.
I'm assuming
you
that's
could probably
one of-
you could probably play a tune on that. Oh, Danny
So
boy.
I'm assuming that's one of the very first like ones of them. I assume
that was-
high-powered one.
Yeah, and I didn't put the cooling on that properly, and it melted on the inside. Tried getting it fixed, and it completely was destroyed. It was one of the few, not few, but back in the day, like, you know what I mean, it was a decent graphics card and all the rest of it. And I have to admit, it served me to an end.
What
It was a
games
good
did that? What game burnt out that graphics card?
I think it was Quake
Wait, Tal's more
2.
equipped on this, I think.
Quake 2.
Quake was a very popular series for a long time,
Yeah,
like early
yeah.
days. I
played-
think Quake 4 was the most recent one.
What did you do on
You're right.
Quake?
I think
It's,
Eurus used to play that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal Tournament, the first Unreal back in the day. Now, Christ,
That is
you're
mad,
going
isn't
back.
it?
You're going back years. You're going back years. Like, I started like Windows when I was 95, and then there was the XP and all that fucking jazz. And my memory's gone and all the rest of it, thanks to the drink. And so forth, occupational hazard, and so forth. But you can see from the sides that doesn't obviously take that output anymore, and how it's connected to your monitors anymore. And like your man was saying, and so forth, the fans, like, they've got 3 fans on these things, and I've got a better graphics card now and all the rest of it. What's the term? A VGDs now, or video graphics drives and all the rest and so forth. So I've got a better one for my PC. So what I'm saying with this, I'm a geek,
Yeah.
hands down.
Yeah,
I geek.
man.
I love
You're-
my, I
no
love my
shame
computer
there, mate.
games.
No
No,
shame.
yeah.
Oh,
You're a
celebrate the
PC,
geek.
a
oh,
PC
bring the
gamer
bring
as
the
well,
shame. Bring it. Bring it. I will. Literally.
I'll fight him online.
I'll invite you. You'll say nothing. Whoops.
So that's like, so you're a proper like PC gamer then.
Yeah, I always have been. yeah.
I've always considered like if proper gamers are PC really.
Technically,
There's the
yeah.
age-old like PlayStation, Xbox debacle.
Yeah.
That's for kids.
Really, I only do it because it winds my mate up. But really, the higher power is PCs.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I think if you're really into gaming, you get a PC.
Technically, I'm a real gamer. So
Yeah.
I've got a mad setup. I spend months.
What's your
saving
setup?
for it.
What's your setup?
Oh,
Go
some
on.
fucking
Go on.
knows what I've liked.
Go on. Give us a setup.
Right,
Come on.
tells the time. Right.
He just saw
Is
what I
that
said.
your watch?
That does break
It's got a. What's it got? Tell what's it got?
No, right. Ignore
No,
it.
no,
tell,
no.
tell Robbie what he's got on his PC and what his brief
What's
was
he got?
to you
What's he
when he
got?
was saying, "I'm looking for a PC."
Well, actually, he didn't go with the one that I suggested,
It was
which was
1500
better.
quid though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about
fucking big
1500
things.
quid. I think you've got about 16 gigabyte RAM, which
What's
is about
what's the opposite to
4K
Nvidia?
speed.
What's the other one?
You've got AMD
So I've got an AMD.
processor. I think you've got.
Loads of
I
it.
think you've got the.
It's
Loads of
Ryzen 7.
equivalent to
On
a
the quads.
equivalent to a Nvidia 3070.
Can
TI.
I ask a serious question?
Yeah.
He'll not understand. You ask what you like.
Yeah.
No,
I'll get an answer.
He will. No, trust me, boys. He will understand this. How many? No, this is a serious question, right? No, from a gamer to a gamer, or sorry, to PC Master Race to
We
a
game,
PC
we
man,
game.
whatever. Right?
Binary
Right.
code.
It's that
You've
to
got
an
to-
idiot with a computer.
You've got to tell me this. How many tabs of porn can you have on Your system.
Loads.
Is it 13?
There's no
30.
limit really. Like, I've got 2 screens, so it goes across both screens.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, is it?
I've mainly used it for I can have half the time, so I can have the hour on one screen and I can have the minutes on the
You're
other.
live streaming
What?
at the same time.
No, the time. I can put a clock on it. Have a look. But I play a bit of games, but the problem I've got with gaming is I bought this PC to game in my spare time. By the time a game's loaded, I'll do something else.
He's bored.
So, yeah. I can
Is that called a wank?
Yeah, no, there's enough of them. There's enough of them. But, yeah. I think
Thank God for AI, huh?
Yeah, well, I know. Yeah, the fucking the nipples are unreal. But I said to Barney,
How many CDs can you get on them?
What? CDs? I ain't got any fucking CDs on there.
I had an ex-girlfriend that could put 9.
No, he's talking about how many
this is
CDs
real
you get
life,
on
by the way.
nipple.
Chris,
How many
this is
CDs
How many
real
CDs
life.
you get on a nipple?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fucking hard nip, isn't it?
It was bee
9.
stings all the way
How cold was she?
to Nirvana. It was bee stings all the way to Nirvana with me.
My lord.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Those nips fucking,
I was saying the same thing,
ride the
but
engine
much
on them.
louder.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I just imagined you literally like, getting down and dirty, like, I'm about to make sweet, sweet loving to you, like whispering sweet nothings into her ear, taking a top off, and then going, hang on a minute. Wait there.
I don't think the top
Flipping
needs to
through
be
your CD
taken.
collection.
In all
Maroon
fucking
5.
In all fucking fairness, right? She was in the car, right? Back in the day when you had the CD
The
mix.
CD wallet.
Yeah, CD wallet.
Yeah.
She had the top. She had the tight top on.
Yeah. Slot that on there.
Hold that for a minute.
Have you got
that's a good
Excuse me. I thought there was Limp Bizkit there. What was it? Chocolate
this one.
flavored. Chocolate flavored hand fingers. What was it called? What was the great album?
Chocolate starfish. Yeah, and the hot dog flavoured water.
And Use Your Illusion too, of course.
Nipples aren't the same anymore.
They're not actually. They
They're
don't
not.
make them like they used
Yeah,
to.
they don't.
do
It's
they?
because there's better eating. Bloody hell. But yeah, well, my friend Barney, he got me a computer and he said, "What do you want?" And I said to him, "I want it to look like a spaceship. I want lights.
That was the brief.
I want lights, gaming computer. I want flashing lights. I want LEDs."
Sorry, we're still talking about nipples.
Yeah, nipples.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Back on computers, Robbie. Come on.
Disco lights wrapped around the nipple. Where's disco?
Robbie, we got a job to do.
It's a porn video I'm going to make money off in the future.
Yeah.
We're going to get some disco nips going on.
Yay.
No, but yeah, I was
Been to the same rave as you. Yeah,
Good,
boy.
all right. He knows. He's on my binary code. Gaming, PC gaming.
No, we just got the same freebies, free entries in.
Yeah, we did. But yeah, I was like, right, I want a PC. Okay,
Go on.
And he was like,
Yeah.
right, I got you this one, and he took me to this shop, and he was like, this will do everything you need and whatnot. It was like, you know, when you want the ice cream from the ice cream van, it's like mum's like, I got chalk ice at home.
Yeah.
This computer, it was a school computer.
yeah.
I was like, I don't want that. It's fucking shit.
You knew straight away you wanted.
I was like that.
It was shit
but,
out
yeah.
inside. It just wasn't.
All the internals were great.
Yeah.
But I
Because he
looked at-
didn't have a fancy case, he was like, nah, look, shit.
It was a
like-
Dell. I've had enough of that already.
I have had a Dell.
yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
They
It
just
was like,
look,
so
they
I was
just
in
look
school.
pod spec, don't they? Like,
So I
They
decided
do.
to spend,
Generic.
Yeah.
Generic.
I spent all my savings on this computer, and the reason I like it is because it's got colourful lights inside it, and that's about as much as I know about computers.
Turn it on once a night and go, that looks good on that desk.
I don't even own my
Turn it
desk,
off.
it's down low now.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got more things I need on it. But yeah, put it on, and yeah, have a look at the time. By the time my game's loaded, I'm
he's got
doing
more
something
things he
else.
needs on his desk now, like tissues and lube.
I think I need lube. And tissues.
Turns the keyboard upside down. Fucking cat and everything else comes out.
What's in there?
Oh, there's all my pubes.
Screen's a fucking target. Yeah. Put that on there. 2 screens. Got fucking. You can bash fucking shotgun spray.
Yeah,
on
he
that.
was in PC World going, I'm looking to buy this monitor. Is it white clean?
The last time we did that, he was sent to prison. Anyway, so
I'm not allowed to sell this computer anymore. I will go to prison.
That hard drive needs to be thrown in the river, doesn't it, mate?
It's about all I know how to do with a computer.
So that's it, lads. That's something I have to have, and all the rest of it. Obviously, it's the most expensive. It's the most important part of PC, and I love my gaming.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
What do you play now, then?
Big gamer. Well, I play Diablo 4 with my friends
I
online.
played Diablo 3 a bit.
Yeah, I did, and then it came all fucking. You know, the end game part of that was just loot and shit and blah blah blah. I won't go. I could be here all year complaining about that. Played Diablo 4 with my mates,
Phenomenal.
online and all the rest of it. I used to play Diablo 2. So I'm an old school Diablo player. Blizzard, if I can say.
You play World of Warcraft?
I'm 17 years.
17 years on Blizzard.
Yeah. And couple of years off, Chris, and all the rest of it, I have to admit, and so forth, but it hasn't been the same since Burning Crusade or Ratchet Lich King, to say the least.
I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking...
Do you play
I
yourself?
played that for years. And
You're
I
big on
stream
it
about
as well, aren't you?
I've played
do you
all
play?
but one expansion.
Yeah,
Really?
I played... Cataclysm's my favourite, I'll be honest. But
Is it?
The problem I had, right, was... I played it for like 17 hours a day.
Oh, tell me
and
about it.
I was shit at it.
Tell me about
I
it.
was crap at it. I used to go around asking people for
Yeah.
£1.
I was, yeah.
What, on the game or in real life?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
You
you
wouldn't
would.
stop that in real life.
Excuse me, sir, have you got a pound?
Yeah, like,
I need to buy stuff on
I was
Diablo.
just shit. I didn't know what I was doing on it. I managed to stumble my way through to level 70 or whatever, and I was still asking people for £1 because I didn't know how to make money. I didn't know how to make money anyway, so it was the same on the fucking line. I was
Yeah.
just as stressed there as I was in real life. So I stopped.
Have you got £1? I need to pay for download.
You got 20p for the phone call. It's not for a phone call, is it? It's to buy a fucking dragon little.
Someone give me
fucking
£1.
toy.
I'll follow you around. It's fine. But yeah.
My extent of PC gaming is Lemmings.
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 I fucking
That's
love
great.
Lemmings.
Yeah,
Great
old
strategy,
school, on
great
the floppy
strategy.
disk on the Amiga, and then just be like, stop there, Mr. Lemming.
You had the
And you
Amiga?
lot, yeah, look, you lot dig
Fuck,
down. and all
Yeah,
that.
respect, man.
Yeah, Well, it was my dad's. But like,
Yeah, he showed us Lemons on that.
Lemons.
didn't
I had a Simpsons game, but all I remember of that is just a part of it where Bart just went, "Oh, we're going to play a game," and then that's all I can really remember. of
Yeah,
that. And then there was Apache. Was it called Apache? Something like that.
Is that the helicopter one?
Yeah, and it was a helicopter that went along, and there was like little villages on fire.
my
You had to
God,
save
I remember
people
that.
And send soldiers down. It was all
Yeah.
like flat,
Yeah.
and they just went down and back.
Yeah.
That's my extent of
Yeah.
PC gaming.
Remember Worms? Was that
Worms was always good.
Yeah.
I always tried to be a good PC guy, but I never really took off. I didn't have the bankroll for it, really, was the thing. But I got a couple of good PCs. I used to play Battlefield with my mates. We used to play
Go away.
Battlefield like 1942, Battlefield 2.
Yeah.
And then I discovered, as a sideline to porn, I discovered the
From a
internet.
downtime from Pornhub.
Yeah, we
Downtime.
discovered what we started doing on Battlefield was you could do like a sandbox mode, so you could basically alter all the game coding.
Could you?
So you could make like your own maps.
Yeah.
You could change all the characteristics of the guns. Like one of our things that we thought we was fucking amazing at. We learned how the game code worked, and we could like go through it and find out what because everything is assigned like. When you shoot, it's assigned like a damage rating and a distance rating and all that shit. And we worked out that basically you could get the knife and do it as like 100% damage, but like unlimited range. So you could just look at someone across a map, knife, and they'd be dead. And you're like, sick.
Just in their line of sight.
As long as you're looking at
Stretch
them,
Armstrong.
yeah, you're like, there we go, that's me.
Brilliant.
I win.
6 mile long arms.
Yeah, and then I discovered something, I don't know if you PC guys know, it's called the CMD. Which is it's like a command module. So this is outside of gaming. This is just what you do in computers.
So what you doing the DOS for?
It's basically,
Back
yeah.
in the day?
So you could, and I started getting into learning how that worked. So you could basically like view networks, and I started practicing it at school. And you could like scan a network, and you could like it'd show you all the computers that are on that network, and you could like shut down other people's computers and things like that. And I was just playing with it, and I was like, oh, I feel so sick. And I tried it at work, and I showed my mate once, and I was like, look at this, do this, look. I typed it in, and I was like, scanned the network, found a computer, and I was like, I don't know which one it is, but like I figured out it's probably this one. And I was like, right, okay, so shut down. You can put like a timer on it that pops up with a message, and there's nothing they can do about it. And I was like, let's do that. and it wasn't the computer that I thought it was, and it was some girl that was halfway through her GCSE coursework.
Yeah.
And I just shut a computer down, and it come up with like, I'm shutting down, ha ha ha, fuck you, or something like that. And I was like, send, and then she was like, oh no, my computer's shutting down. And it says "fuck you." I was like,
Brilliant.
no. I was like, shut up. You ain't seen. There's nothing to do with me.
I managed to do a similar thing, right? But I didn't know how to do it to other people's computers and whatnot. But I did it to. I got in trouble with my dad.
Yeah.
Because I did it on our computer.
Was it the phone bill?
No, on the phone.
Dial up.
But it was no. So basically, I changed an icon to look like Internet Explorer, and if you clicked on it, it said "ha ha ha, fuck you, I'm shutting down." It's more or less the same sort of thing.
Every time I open the internet, it shuts down.
Yeah, I'm grand with that.
See,
You wouldn't get away with that in the Catholic household.
I didn't have the full coding capacity to do it like that. So what I did was steal the key for the computer room at school and put. You remember the badger song?
Yes.
The badger. It was like an animation of a load of badgers, and it just went badger, mushroom, and it just looped over and over and
Serious,
over.
yeah.
I put it on every computer and then just locked the door and left. And that was like,
I'm a hacker.
yeah,
Brilliant.
That was mine was more of a physical heist.
Yeah, my biggest heist to date, and I've never forgotten it, and I don't mean to 11 or reef anybody, but goddamn, I'm good. I did it entirely by accident as well. My computer basically died because I downloaded. Have you ever heard of LimeWire?
Yes. Yeah.
So I downloaded that much fucking shit. My computer was basically just a virus. And I was like, Dad, my computer don't work. Can you fix it? And he was like, yeah, I'll try to do it. So he put it on the
$5
internet.
hooker.
And this is like, he connected it to Wi-Fi just to try and restart it and just delete like Windows and everything. He's obviously like, I'll just put it back to everything.
Yeah.
All he did was connect it to the internet, and while it was deleting everything, he got a phone call. And he was like, yeah, it's just going through that. He said, I'm going to wait till that's sorted, then I'll sort it out. I was like, all right, cool. Phone rings. Landline. And he's like, okay, answer the phone. He answers the phone and walks off. I was like, I thought nothing of it. He just got a call. 5 minutes later, he comes back. He's like, Jack, turn that fucking computer off. I was like, oh, God, what? The phone call was from BT. Because they phoned him.
Oh shit!
And said there is a computer on your network which has basically just nearly crashed our servers.
I fucking knew this was going there. Yes.
And they said to him, you need to get that off of your network, otherwise we will have to cut off your internet. It sent them 390,000 emails in 10 minutes. It nearly killed BT.
Nice.
I don't mean to brag, boys.
He invented Skynet.
Are you beating Johnny
BT
Lee?
threatened to cut us off.
Please tell me you know this reference. Are you beating Johnny Lee Miller's record?
I don't know who that is.
Hackers.
No, you have to explain that.
Fucked guys, come on.
We're Uncle
Angelina
Just
Jolie,
Swines,
Johnny Lee Miller, Hackers.
The film Hackers.
Yes. They
It's
met
been a long
on site,
time.
they fucked, they married for 6 months, and then they divorced. And that's where he destroyed.
Right.
So I was giving you a reference.
Not seen that.
right.
Sorry.
Fuck, I'm
I'll
that
let you down,
old.
Robbie.
I'm that
sorry.
fucking
They
old.
start
Thanks,
on roller
guys.
skates in that film.
Yeah, they were
Yes.
on little.
They're on roller
not
skates.
No, that was called Boogie Nights. I love that film as well. But not for that reason. Although I'd love Angelina Jolie to be in that movie. We all would. Right?
But yeah, so don't mean to brag, but I nearly shut down BT.
Fucking
Yeah.
fair play.
Yeah,
Respect.
Don't know how, but I did.
I can actually trump you.
Oh, go on.
I got my friend suspended from lessons for one day because I said, hey, Google Janet Jackson naked. And he got caught. Yeah. So I win.
I can
Brilliant.
trump that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got?
What's Janet Jackson?
Right.
The sister of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Was she naked?
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to
We
anyway?
was ironically doing a project on Black History Month.
Wow.
And people were like, oh, get a load of famous black people and we'll put them on a poster and celebrate that. And I put in Janet Jackson. There wasn't really much of a safe search back then, and it just came up and she was just there with her tits out. So I was like, hey.
Oh, that was the
Jason,
music
Jason.
awards where it just
Yeah.
it was for half a second
No,
or
it
something,
was like
wasn't it?
it was like I think it might have been photoshopped or whatever.
Yeah, it
but it was
was,
definitely her, like, you know, yeah. But he got in trouble for that and suspended.
Wow.
And he told me to do it, and I went, no, I did.
So you just fucking sold your mate down the river.
Straight down the fucking
You horrible bastard. Where's that bus?
Yeah, it was him.
So,
Yeah, fair play.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm one of that. So, when I was a young lad, a young whippersnapper,
Go on.
I was at my friend's house. He was next door to my granddad's house. So I was staying at my granddad's house, so I go over next door to my friend's house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a computer there. I'm like, hey, Harry. His name was Harry, you know?
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
You've not
Harry.
renamed him for the
Yeah,
show.
no, not at all. Harry, Google naked woman.
Whoa!
Guess what came up?
It was the naked women.
Fucking naked woman.
Was it?
His mum walks in.
Yeah.
Woman on there.
Was it her?
Is that?
Oh, sorry.
Finding pictures of me.
Sorry, it's your mum.
Nah, I saw her later.
Was it LinkedIn?
He was in the closet, wasn't he, mate?
It's Sue.
I'm going home now.
Yeah. You can have a happy ending.
to this day, though, I was like a similar sort of thing. She was like, "What's this?" And it was a little shit at the time, and I wasn't. I was fucking
Like
lay
the
low.
golden boy.
I was like,
Christian by name, Christian by nature.
yeah, exactly. Jesus. Right. Harry's the devil. Right? He's Google naked woman. He wanted to fucking do things to her, mate. He was wanting to fucking like there was tits and that. He was
There's
dirty
at least
mind,
a 3
dirty
CD
mind.
nipple on there.
Yeah, dirty mind.
3. Yeah. You
I went
got
back,
that from
yeah.
me, right?
Went back round, fucking granddad's clip on the head like that. Fucking hell, what are you doing? And I was like, I bet it was Harry's idea, wasn't it? I was like, it was all Harry's idea. It wasn't. I wanted to see some little nipples.
It's you dirty little
I was the
bastard.
secret little
And that was
devil.
where the wanking addiction started.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
We're at 8 a day.
It's
Mad, isn't
8
it?
a day. Do you reckon, can you beat them numbers?
what?
That's how many wanks he has in a day.
Roughly 8.
That's
8
not
a
even
day.
a joke. That's a fact.
Okay.
Remember, it's going on the
I can
internet.
never confirm or deny that sort of situation, right? We were all younger men, and I've got grey hair. But I was all right in my youth.
Where do you think the jizz went?
Doing some bit, exactly.
This
yeah.
isn't natural grey.
I bought a lot of socks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
one sock so crusty once. It was just solid. It
Wow.
was just fucking. I had to get rid of it.
That's why.
You used the taco shell.
Yeah, more or less.
That's how I fucking. That's how I feel about
You're eating
taco
a
shells.
crusty sock.
U-shaped
Yeah.
fucking things crawl
Yeah,
up
you
your
cover
fucking.
it,
That's
cover
why I
sock
don't
in
like
water.
it. That's bad memories, that isn't it?
Cover a sock in water, put it in the freezer, or
Yeah.
just on a sock for 6 months. Similar outcome.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one goes yellow.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of getting thrown under the bus,
Yes.
have you got any older or younger siblings?
No.
I could
I'm
have
not-
prefaced that by have you got any siblings?
No,
Really, come on.
I'm
Done older or younger. It's just siblings, isn't it?
They certainly ain't older.
Yeah.
No, I'm an only child.
Only child.
Yes.
Right, so that's a good thing.
Okay, go
Because
on.
when
Why?
you grow
Why?
up as the youngest of five too many.
Is that you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I bought a laser pen once. This is one of the many. There's a plethora of stories, but I'll pick one. I bought a laser pen once, but we used to go abroad, and then there used to be the lucky men, and they would sell you their wares. They would have laser pens. They would have like them pens that you
Giant
click.
sunglasses.
Giant sunglasses, glow sticks. Them pens that you click and the woman loses all of her clothes. Novelty shit.
Yeah.
What?
You know, you've seen that with a picture of a woman with clothes on, then you click it and then they've got
Well,
their
it was
clothes on.
here,
their
I was
mug.
looking at this with Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you all know about those pens?
You ever seen that?
They had shot glasses as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like electric shock stuff.
Holy my God.
Like random shit like that. Anyway, I got a laser
Yeah.
pen. I came home and I was like, I got a fucking sick laser pen. Really good. It was at the stage where, you know, when it's like, usually it's about a week after your holiday when it's like it's hanging on for dear life because
Yeah.
you have to get the button in the right spot for it to work properly. Well,
No, that's not what I was really thinking about.
Yeah.
I was looking for 5 minutes away from the family. I'm sure you were as
it was
well.
my very first. It was my very first green laser, so it's like super powerful, and I was like, "This is amazing."
'cause it was
This, when
green.
the blue ones came through.
Change the colour, so it goes longer.
The green ones are they're the real deal. The green ones are the real deal.
Yeah.
Well, they were. Anyway, I got it, and I was like, I got this green laser, and I went from the long, far-flung lands of my room for a sleepover in the far-flung lands of Chunk's room. So I was like, I'll sleep in your...
You know when it's one of them nights where you're like, I'm going to sleep at the other end of the bed because it's just weird and crazy.
Yeah.
It was like,
It's
I'm going to sleep on the floor in your room.
And I was like, I'm going to
yeah,
sleep over in your room, Chunk. And he was like, yeah, all right, we'll just like watch telly and shit. It's all right, cool. It's like going to someone else's house, but you don't have to go far. That's the joy.
But with naked ladies in a pen.
No, just a laser
we
pen.
didn't buy just the laser
this
pen.
is just a laser pen.
A laser.
Yes, this is just a laser pen.
Okay,
Right.
okay,
So-
I'm with you.
Yeah, so I've gone for a sleepover in Chunk's room. And out of Chunk's bedroom window was a load of other houses that we backed onto. And we was just shining this laser, like, oh, look how far it goes. You can shine it on the other houses and like all the way to the park and stuff. And then he was like, oh, gives a go. He was shining it on stuff. And then we realised there was a woman down there watching telly. You could see it in the living room window.
Yeah.
So he shined it straight through her living room window on the floor.
Onto the TV.
And then she immediately dives on the floor and runs off.
Way.
And we was like, oh, fucking hell, she's legged it.
What a pleb.
She's legged it. This woman's legged
No.
it. Not a clue what's going on. And we was like, oh, fuck. Shut the
Did you
curtains.
try to catch it? Or
Yeah,
like,
well, I don't know.
well,
It gets
well.
better, right? She shut the curtains. We shut the curtains, pretend to be asleep. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 minutes later, fucking bang on the door. This is about 11 o'clock at night. Mum goes to the door,
Yeah.
starts talking to this bloke. We're
Go
like,
on.
what the fuck's this bloke doing at the door? And she's like, boys, get down here. Oh, God. I'll pretend to be asleep. I'll pretend to be asleep. He's there. Go on, you did it. Go on.
You did that to him.
He fucking did it. He made me as the older sibling. He's like, you go face the Raff. It's nothing to do with me.
I was like,
Oh, you're putting him in this shit, aren't you?
He kept telling me.
sleep.
He kept telling me he was asleep. He's like, I'm asleep. You're gonna have to go down. You go face it.
I'm fucking
How old were you guys at this stage?
I would have
13,
been
12?
probably around
12,
that
13,
mark,
something
yeah.
like that.
All right, okay.
And he was old enough to know fucking better. Is how old he was.
No, you're old enough to not get as mugged
I
off
thought
by
the
me.
2 years were the same age.
No, we're 3 years apart.
It's only 3 fucking years, boys. Come on.
Anyway, I'm just a little boy. Or I was
He
at the
still
time.
thinks that. He turned 30 last year.
Yeah. So he's like, you got to go. I was like, fuck's sake, all right.
Yeah.
Put dressing and I went downstairs. Had to apologise to the man.
Of course,
We'd
yeah.
shined a thing for his.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
his wife had thought it was a
Because-
sniper.
Right, Mum shut the door. Right, so Mum shut the door and was like, right, I was getting a severe telling off. So obviously in my head, I'm like, fuck, Mum's going to do me here.
Yeah.
Shuts the door and she was like, right, go to bed, like, don't worry about it. Because she was laughing.
It'd be grand.
But she was like, in front of this bloke.
You're
she
not
was,
part of the SAS.
she was like, don't worry about it. Because like, she was like, in front of the man, I had to put a face on and tell you off because he was really grumpy.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
just don't do that.
understandably
Don't
so,
do that
yeah,
again.
yeah.
But the reason he was Mardy was because he was at the pub watching the football, and his missus had rung him, and obviously this was before mobiles. This was before mobile, so obviously she's had to ring like the pub, and the pub's had to say you need to go home.
Malcolm!
Yeah, so he's had to go home because she thought a fucking sniper was trying to get her.
Fucking Steve!
Yeah, Steve, Putin's starting early.
Sorry, where was this again?
This was, I don't know if you know it, a little place called Welton.
A village.
Just outside Lincoln.
Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? A small pub. Right, all you're doing is playing darts, right, and slagging off the locals, right? Steve, I got a sniper.
They're coming for me.
All them years in the CIA have got all with me.
Something out of Taken or John Wick, right? Come on now. Like, darling, he has an arrow. I can see this. His arrow is on his eye. He's scoring the best in his game. He's doing the best in the pub. The whole pub is around him.
Yeah.
Everyone cheering him on. Deirdre. It has to be Deirdre, right? Deirdre, will you fuck off? Will you? No, seriously. I'll come. I'll give you them. It'll give you a good time. Right, straight away, he's running. He is on that court.
Yeah, he's going back. But yeah, so she thought the snipers were trying to get her. Fuck knows how. Turns out it was just this idiot with my laser pen shining it through a window. And I had to take the fucking rap for it straight away. It was like, no, the one even, he might not, as soon as the boys came out, he might as well have not even blinked. He was like, you're going.
I still want to know if Deirdre got sex that night. That's it.
I should have thought so. He was pissed.
How did they realise it was you and not an SAS sniper?
Because clearly her husband's come back, who isn't obviously a fucking idiot, and gone, it's probably that house there.
It's probably that house there.
No, it would have known. The bloke would have gone, well, it's obviously, there's 2 lads live there. They'll be fucking about with a laser pen. And she's gone, no, you don't understand. The sleeper agents are renting that house and they've been posing as a family of 3. A single mother. Communism. Just imagining my mum, the little fucking little round lady who's been posing as the dinner lady at the primary school. She's just there in the back room with the fucking case and like tightening on the silencer of the fucking sniper rifle. Finally, tonight's the night. Come on, Deirdre, you fucking bitch. You get in my sight.
That's the last time you'll fuck up the sausage rolls.
If I wanted to kill you, do you think I'd use a fucking cheap laser pen?
This will teach you for all you did in Nam.
You know what's done it though, don't you? It's because it's a green laser.
Yeah.
She's like, if it's a red one, it's like someone's got a cat toy. It's green laser. She's like, this is military grade laser.
It's the type of laser that can go on the moon.
But yeah, so what fucking enemies has she got, man? To be fair, it's very like Hot Fuzz-esque, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and there's some serious murders going down because they've they've made an enemy in the village council
meeting. It might have been the editor of the Welton News.
Yeah, you never know.
She's been stealing fucking onions from the
Don't fuck around with the town gardens and their floristry or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays.
Yeah.
So what are we saying then? Is it gaming you wanted to put in then?
It's gaming.
That was
it's gaming.
It's
gaming.
Yeah.
Just gaming as a whole.
Just gaming.
And this is
definitely not the video cards because they cost too much. It's gaming.
Gaming.
Guys,
I would take that easy.
You're happy with that? As long as the PC's got lights, you're happy?
As long as it looks like a fucking spaceship and I can see what's... I have a better time feeling like I'm at a nightclub looking at my PC, just giving it fucking red, green, blue. Fucking go on, son. Go on, lad. Yeah. No, fuck what game's going on, man.
Bit of fatalist in the background.
That's right.
There you go.
Get it on.
Fucking do
some of this, like. Go on. That's it. Fucking give it. We'll keep gaming in.
Bit of the bass and the drums.
Yeah. The bass, the drums, all the business.
I love the bass and the
You're
drums.
happy with that, Tal? You're happy with?
100%.
Yeah. Are you saying PC gaming or just gaming as a whole?
Gaming.
PC gaming.
PC gaming.
He's
master race. He's master
I'm
race.
getting serious there, dude.
Right consoles.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can fuck off with your consoles.
Yeah, I thought that look was going to cut me in half. I got a bit scared there.
Right, so welcome to Utopia.
Yeah.
PC gaming.
PC gaming.
Yeah.
Love that.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And that takes us to the end part of the show.
Yeah. Have you had a wonderful time? I'll beat you to it.
Jeez, lads, I'm very, very grateful for you having me on. I thank you very much. Had a really, really great time talking to all three of you.
Lovely.
Sorry, the 40s.
Yeah.
And all the rest of it. Really, really good. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah. What we got coming up then, mate? What we got coming up?
Have you got anything you want to shout out? Tell the world?
You know yourselves, boys. You know yourselves. I've got a restaurant open up.
Yeah.
Seafood comfort restaurant opening up. I know this is the support part and all the rest of it. Just try it yourselves and all the rest of it. You guys do it. I really want you down. Ollie is really wanted you down. It's called The Pale. Hopefully it'll be open next month. It is selected seafood with comfort food with a little bit of Irish tradition with Irish hospitality, and very small site, 6 West Parade, LN1 1JT, and will be open for bookings very, very soon. But it's a bit close to my heart now here. We're coming to this. And I really, really want to kick ass some seafood.
Yeah,
because it's lacking. It's lacking in Lincoln.
I think it'll kill it in Lincoln.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing something there. thank you very, very much, guys. Thank
marvellous.
you very much for having me on. Thank you very much for saying my piece and so forth.
Anytime.
And having a laugh with you boys.
So the Pale's on social media?
It is indeed. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's on the website. And we'll be promoting it very, very soon. As soon as we got an opening date, which is going to be, I'm going to tell these guys. The camera's not rolling, but it's going to be sometime next month.
Sometime.
Yeah.
And
obviously, we've already got Vice and Co. We've talked about Vice and Co. on the show.
By the way, boys,
Yeah.
the lot of you, right? You're all coming to the fucking soft open, right? So we're going to look after you. We're going to give you some food and all the rest of it. We're going to look after you. Please, that's going to happen. And you say your honest opinion and tell us what you think and all the rest of it. Please, that's the least we can do and all the rest of it. Thank you for fucking having me on and all the rest of it. I hope I gave you a couple of laughs and a bit of justice and all the rest of it. It's been fantastic. Thanks for having me on.
So Vice and Co. on and the Pale.
Yeah.
On Instagram and all
Vice and Co. we already have experience with. It's fucking
Best
delightful.
cocktail bar in Lincoln, hands down. It is fantastic.
You know you are.
I remember you were saying on it a while ago, weren't you? We was literally talking about it a couple of weeks ago because you took our dad there a while ago.
Yeah.
And he'd never heard of even the concept of like a speakeasy before.
Yeah.
And it blew his fucking mind.
He fucking loved
He
it.
had no idea where he was going or anything.
He was like, we can't go in here. This is someone's fucking house.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, look, come through here. And he's like, oh my fucking good God. I was like,
That's what we
do.
Now let me show you downstairs. This is just the toilet, Dad.
Especially because we kind of know you and we're
He's
obviously
from
like saying
Boston.
hello and that. He's like, oh, this is some kind of like secret like VIP shit. Yeah.
Well, we do what we do. We do fantastic cocktails. We do fantastic service. And the next level is fantastic food, boys. And I hope you can really... I want you guys in. See what the soft open is, and you tell your followers and all the rest of it.
Yeah, do it.
What it is and all the rest of it.
We link to everything in the description. And we'll share it all.
We'll do some fantastic comfort food and seafood. Guys, thank you very, very much. It's an absolute pleasure for you guys.
Thanks for coming here. The pleasure's all ours, mate.
Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. No.
So, any final thoughts, Jack?
No. Don't bang a table so hard, you'll not knock that over. You've knocked that over. No, I don't know. Like, just as I say, get down to Vice and Co. Get into the Pale. It's some good shit.
Final thoughts shopping?
I wish I had an old fashioned. I really fancy a smoked fucking old fashioned.
I could have made you some. I could have made you buy us some for the last.
Chartreuse old fashioned caramel syrup. No one else likes them but me. But fuck me.
I don't. It's my missus. She makes them. Best.
They are, yeah, phenomenal work.
Yeah. Glorious. Yeah. So as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and all that jazz. Join the Discord, follow us on Patreon, follow us on Spotify, and all that, and all this, that, and the other.
Get involved.
I've been Chucky T. That's been Robbie DOWDALL.
Thank you very much, boys. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
I've been Chucky T.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. We'll see you on the flip side.
The permanent Sharpie, permanent as always. Just remember, what does that say?
Cover mine chocolate and throw me to the lesbian.
Need you say more.
And this has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye.
See you later. Fuck off.
Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia.